Okay, let's get a mic check. Mic check. Seems like the mic is working wonderfully, actually. Audio is looking good. MC powers, indeed. Let's see. Audio and visuals look like they are good to go. So I think what I'm going to be doing is jumping straight into it. Hello, 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 everyone. It has been a little bit since we last tried around with the Saturday group. As always, I'm Powers Luminous, and today, Powers time indeed. I think it's time we actually got started. Let's jump back in and see what they're up to before we get going.
Now, my screen's a little
Alright,
different because I've
mission
got
complete.
it portrait instead of landscape. But
I might have
like
jumped
it
in
if
at a
it was
decentish
Bob,
time then. How are we all today?
you we're doing well. You should
have no
see this
spells,
large.
though.
What's that?
I have no spells, it says.
We will have to cross that bridge when we get there, unfortunately. No, chat, we're not going to slap him with the power of Tarask. Yet.
Okay,
Anyways,
that's all I promise.
Are we ready to get started for today?
Ready when you guys are.
Okay.
Spaghetti.
Alrighty, let me just kill the music and we will get going then.
Wait, so it's
if-
starting right now?
Yes, we are starting right now.
Okay. Let me just go ahead and quit. At least when I come back to it, it'll be there.
Okay. We all ready to get started?
Hey, real quick for everyone, if my celery and carrots that I'm chomping on creates too much noise, let me know and I'll mute myself.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Celery?
Celery.
Boy, I could munch
Yeah.
on anything right now. I just had 2 chili dogs and I still feel hungry.
Let's start before I get any hungrier. How about that?
Well, I mean, you could have been like us, Tom, and made burgers for yourself.
We will cross that
Don't
bridge
have dinner
another
yet?
time. We haven't even started. I'm already hating all of you. Oh no. You all
I'm
are
gonna
terrible.
torture you today with food.
You know what? Let's just get started. Ahem! So, last time. Hang on, I have it right here. One good thing about actually being a note taker. Heading out to deal with another action, they find themselves squaring up against an old soul. The man claims he used to be an adventurer with a mysterious past, with his farm brother Matthias, who he called Matty, asks for people to check on him so he doesn't simply waste away. Upon a closer inspection, he finds the group formidable enough to be worth a challenge, so he decides to throw hands slightly, in which he gets beaten to a pulp. Thankfully, he wanted to relive the glory days, and the rush of blood and adrenaline helps keep him going, if only for a bit longer. After a brief heart-to-heart with Blazer and the man, the group heads to the local tavern for a bit of a meal and a pinch of extra work before they call it a night. Free lodging is provided as thanks to the help with catching the bandit, but the group decides to help bring business back. At first, they decide that ringing the town's emergency raid bell is the best plan, but after a somewhat unfortunate mishap, they simply take the pot and parade the soup around. Earning a bit of extra cash, they all call it a night, split to their rooms, and rest up for the next day, which is where all of us meet back up. So, as the 2 moons of this world slowly slink back down the horizon, the sun dancing off in the distance, poking your eyes with a warm, sort of soft touch. What is everyone thinking as they wake up this morning?
I think I need to head to the head.
Oh my god. Oh.
Wait, is this like a literal thing or what?
You guys just straight up wake up. 2 moons in the sky are setting, and
No, it's just
Excuse me.
Oh,
No,
terrible.
I as my character
okay.
go about my morning duties. So I head to folks, this is a medieval inn, okay? You're not going to have an in-room plumbed bathroom. So head to the end of the hallway and find the buckets.
I need My mouth is crazy dry and I need a drink, so I'm just going downstairs to get some blood orange juice or whatever's available.
I sleep in for about 5 more minutes after everybody else already left out of their beds. And once I do eventually wake up, I just hear the chatter and just follow it as I start to wonder what I'm going to eat for breakfast.
Alrighty.
Uh,
What about Brando, Jesus? What are your characters doing this morning?
I didn't. So for me, I didn't say anything yet, but
Oh, sorry, Gio, you go ahead too. It's just people that didn't go yet.
I'm already down in the bar, restaurant, whatever it is, main party inn,
Mm-hmm.
waiting on everyone else.
Alrighty, which just leaves the last two of you. Brando, Jesus, what you guys doing this morning?
Joppa, he's just like doing his morning stretches and then before like going down into the tavern.
Okay, and that just leaves the last one. If you could please.
Oh yeah, I am just looking over the information that I have so far on the town, as well as the map itself, and contemplating the next move to take forward.
Is there anything you'd like to try and, I guess, look for this early in the morning, while this town slowly wakes up around you?
I wish to take a look at more of the job board.
Ironically, the job board is a smidge emptier than usual today. There is something about cleaning latrines, which seems to be paying well.
Trees
but it-
cleaning.
Latrine, Latrines.
Basically
latrines.
like a sewer system or outhouse sort of thing.
Effectively outhouses, yes.
Okay. That just proves that I'm bad at reading.
But it's also, there is a note that weirdly catches your eye right under it. Goat handling.
Curious. Goat handling, you say?
Yeah, pays 20.
Well, if it is more than the others, I will consult with the others about this. Do you wish to take upon this role?
This early in the morning?
At which
I
point,
haven't even.
Well, well, let's if we're gonna try and play this, let's try and do it. Right now, we only have one person at the job board, which is outside, and everyone else has identified that they are inside.
I
Well,
think
that's what I'm
everyone
saying.
is mostly just inside for now, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would be basically going back inside to talk to them about it. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And by the way, after I cleaned up, I got dressed, packed my pack, sat and meditated for a little bit,
Gotcha.
and as I have spells to memorize,
Mhm.
and then headed downstairs to see what was on the menu.
Eh,
Ironically, because of just the egg dish being so well, it seems like there's surprisingly not that much eggs left for breakfast. There is some toast with a couple of meats, ironically, a little bit of bacon and sausage,
Ooh.
but
Sausage.
otherwise it's just fresh milk and a little butter. But it's simple, but it should do the job for you.
I start to try to take a smell whatever was available. I smell the meats and go up to it. Oh, nice sausage, bacon. I say to myself, "Oh, this looks good." Has anyone else already eaten? I ask everybody else.
Wait.
I have. I'm just finishing the medieval equivalent to coffee.
The man who works the bar and tavern, ironically, the same guy who gave you all the free lodging the previous night, would just set like 1 or 2 extra plates down. This comes with your room and all that. Call it. Hope for continued patronage, shall we say?
Ah,
Ooh.
thanks.
Thanks.
So,
I I grab a fork and I start to chow down. At one point, I choke a little bit before I punch my chest a little bit. Try to sorry. It's
Don't
just
worry, it's not going anywhere.
I haven't had a good meal in about a week or so.
Didn't we
What
just
was
have some
last
good soup
night?
yesterday?
What was last night's dinner? If it
Last
wasn't
night's
good
dinner
meal?
was the magical soup that you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
the
last
soup was
night.
great. It's just that I don't really eat breakfast often, so I'm just maybe I should just try to slow down a bit.
Yeah, don't want to like choke on eggs.
Yeah,
That would be bad. That
that'd be a
that would be
that'd be a
dangerous.
terrible way to go down. How'd you
Very
sleep,
dangerous.
Megwin?
Yeah, it would be a terrible way to go down. Death by cooked meat.
I asked, how did you sleep, Megwin?
I didn't expect to sleep as well as I did last night. Usually I'm just lying on grass or rocky floors.
Out of
At which point,
necessity?
oh, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, whatever seems to work whenever I'm out there wandering about.
Oh, all right.
At which point, the main person who has been cleaning the dishes and I guess picking up after you guys, for lack of a way of saying it, decides to look at you all and just look over as it goes. So, you guys trying to get an exit ticket too, or what?
Mm,
This is for all of
I'm-
you, by the way. Just letting you know now.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's
I
the
guess.
plan.
I haven't checked the board yet though, so not sure if that job that I eyed on is still there.
Anything you guys are looking for?
Well,
Anything that pays reasonably.
yeah,
Anything really.
what he said.
Fair enough.
But did I hear you say looking for an exit ticket to what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
someone
looking
talked
to
to me.
leave?
Yeah, someone talked to me about it yesterday, actually, funnily enough. I had dreams of leaving too, but, you know, most of us can't be gallivanting around the world and all that. You don't mind, so I'd make sure I manage this little shindig of a shack. You don't mind me asking, what's your guys' goal? Like, where are y'all heading? Or where y'all treading ahead, I guess, is a better question.
Well, in all honesty, I was just here because somebody gave me a job to do it, and and they left out the fact that I couldn't get out once I got in. So once I do get out with plenty of money in hand, I'm gonna go see if I can get a better enough job than what I did previously.
Alrighty, rest of you?
Well, you know,
I'm sorry, what was
all
that?
of us are trained in one way or another as an adventurer. And I imagine ultimately, sooner or later, all of us are going to be looking for adventures once we have our ticket out of here.
Maybe.
Huh.
I guess you
Never
could
really
say this
thought
place
about
is
it
my
that way.
adventure, but...
An adventure.
Alrighty. Well, if you're looking for work, and I guess you probably are, it wouldn't hurt to start looking west then, once you leave this place. Here's a huge city, can't miss it. Trying to remember what it's called.
Huh?
Today's, and you just see him just count on his fingers, just like, yeah, today's Friday, so who knows, you might be able to find something you're looking for when merchants come tomorrow.
Nice. In
Yeah.
fact, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the board for myself. If you all excuse me, I then get out on my stool, put the stool back on the table, and just walked over to the quest board.
You see
Alright.
the same thing that he sees. Meanwhile, the same barman looks to, I guess, in this case, Ragnar, Jet, Megwin, and Jappa. So, what's your whole deal like? I obviously tell you guys don't want to be here, but like, what are you guys trying to do once you actually leave?
I'm just thinking about just exploring the place. Honestly, I'm just happy cataloging all the basic wildlife around here. From flora, fauna, all different vegetation and livestock that are raised around here.
Alrighty. Yeah. Your case, you might want to be looking a little east yourself. Here, there's some pretty weird stuff out there, but who knows? It might be up your alley. Rest of you?
Well, I guess I might be heading on my way as I try to look for other Dragonborn.
Hmm.
Maybe someone that I used to know.
Maybe. Don't really see too many of them cross through this town, but town's out of the way. It's nowhere. It's quiet. Not the bad kind either, but sometimes it ain't the good one too.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in over 3 years.
Okay. So in the meantime, back to the board. Yeah, you guys see the note about latrines paying 10 and the goat herding paying 20.
Handling?
Goat
Really? That's it?
I mean, also
well,
the
I guess I
latrines,
should
but I'd imagine that.
But yeah, that's what
Alright.
you all see.
Ow.
After looking at the board
this
for a
point in time,
while, I
Ragnar
start
walks
to
over to
wonder
the
where do
board.
these quest sports even come from anyway? But knowing that I won't be able to get an answer just standing here, I just walk back into the restaurant and just ask everybody. Okay, so I tell everybody. Okay, so I checked the board. I don't know if you guys checked either, but there's only like 2 things you can do over there. Either handling goats or cleaning latrines.
To be fair, it's also very early in the morning, so like
The postings haven't been like new postings of the day haven't been up yet, so it's just like
yes,
from
effectively.
yesterday.
This is some of the stuff from last night, for lack of a way of saying it.
Well, honestly, like goat wrangling doesn't seem too difficult. Certainly a lot more sanitary than latrines. Did it say how much coin it was offering?
Were you excited? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Did it say how much coin it was offering, Blazer?
I guess we could
Gold,
look through it
and
another
the
time.
goat thing was 20. Time. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna hang out at the restaurant for a little bit. I'm still feeling a bit groggy, so even if there was something available, I wouldn't be up for it.
All right.
Hey, barkeep, do you have anything strong that would like wake you up really well?
They just put down a water.
Ah. Alright, yeah, that'll work. I grab the water and start chugging it.
That thing, it feels as cold as molasses. No, it feels as cold as ice. So when you go to drink it, it just sort of triggers like a small brain freeze out of curiosity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, that is cold.
Wake yet?
I'm just gonna go ahead and sit down. Hey, Megwin. And then I proceed to sit down next to her.
Okay, but yeah, you guys see your job postings. What you guys decide to do from here via either of those job postings or whatever is up to you.
So I kind of raise an eyebrow when his reaction to the water, and I grab another mug, pour a little bit of the water in it, and take a short swig.
It is just, it's really, really cold.
Okay, so from what I know of the geology and the topography around here, ice cold water either means that someone's using magic to make it cold, or there's something going on around here that we haven't learned about yet. Because this place is nowhere near snowmelt, at least from the map that I've seen and the descriptions of what I've seen. So this makes me very curious that this water is this cold.
Okay.
Ragnar returns from the board and says, I am of the opinion that we wait and see what they post.
Alright. At least we'll
Well-
see worse things coming up.
So while we're waiting, hey barkeep,
Yeah?
how do you get this water so cold? This is really refreshing. I'm quite surprised that a town in this region of the country would have water this
Oh,
cold.
real quick. Actually, it just occurred to me.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to, at this point, take the jobs by ourselves?
I mean, theoretically, there's nothing stopping you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
can.
wouldn't recommend it because it might not be up your skill set, but you're theoretically allowed to.
If you want to go clean the latrines alone, hey, be my guest.
Oh no, I want to do the goat herding thing.
All right. I guess
If
we
you
can
don't
do
have
that.
any skills in sheep herding, I suggest you don't try to do that alone. Goats aren't exactly friendly to new shepherds.
Oh,
Heh.
dear.
Yeah. I think one time while I was wandering about or doing a job or something, I don't know. I saw this one guy who was like trying to steal a goat, but then like the goat just ended up bucking him in the ass and just it just fell on his back. And
You
then
just
it
see
gets
the
trampled on
bartender
by the goat
wince
as he
from this
ran away. Oh, it was funny. So yeah,
I'm sorry,
I
we saw
also
the
know a
barkeep
thing or
what?
two about goats.
As
Wince.
this story is going, from Blazer is being told, you just see the bartender slowly wince as they hear more and more of this, just in what looks like just sheer undescribable pain, because like that does sound painful.
And it might even mean he's been there, done that. Or
No
been there,
insight
had
is
that done to him.
no insight is
considering
needed to
that it is
know
a
that is a
farming
very
town, it makes
familiar
sense.
feeling to him.
I'll just
So,
shut up now.
what was his explanation for the coldness of the water?
Oh, the water? Yeah, it's a
Yeah, why
parlor
it was
trick I
really
learned.
cold.
You get some weird folks coming in and teaching you some of the weird stuff every once in a while, and yeah, it's just a small trick I have. If you want me to show you.
Sure, why not?
And he just pulls out a glass, just pours a little bit, and just snaps his fingers and casts prestidigitation. And just slides it over. Go nuts.
He cast what?
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna try and say this one more time because it is hard to say. He casts
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation. Thank you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So he effectively he used the effect, you chill warmer flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. He just made cold water. That's it.
Yeah,
For an
funnily
hour.
enough, I actually know that spell.
Japa speaking with Jens, like, sure, I can, like, give you a hand with the goat wrangling if you wish.
Sounds like quite the task is ahead of us. 2 hands make for busy work.
It'll certainly make the job go by faster, and it'll help us kill time and earn a bit of money before the next rotation of jobs are available.
So, after seeing this, I look at the barkeep and I say, you know, barkeep, you might want to chat with one of the local magic users or even the cleric in the chapel. If you can handle a cantrip, you may be able to handle something more, and maybe that's a ticket for you to someday leave this place.
Maybe. But then again, my luck's shit. I just got robbed. I don't know if I want to push my luck any further, at least immediately. Keep in mind, you guys effectively solved the case of who robbed this guy in your first session.
So yeah, there's obviously some actual recovery time here, you know? Is that a plane outside?
Okay. But yeah, floor's yours. You guys can choose to seize the day however you all want it.
Yeah, I would say like job he's probably like head over to the job board to grab the goat herding contract.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
There's
anything
an
about the location or meeting place where we're supposed to go or
west of the where you guys are currently staying at a place for a man named Matthias actually.
okay, Matthias. Okay. Joppa will keep that in mind.
As for I guess the others of you, be Ragnar, Jet, not Jet. Uh, hang on, I'm just pulling up the list of names again. Ragnar, Blazern, Megwin, and Ali or Aliatar. What are you four doing?
So I pour myself some more of this water, and I head out to the porch of the inn, and where I can see where our party member is heading to try and go play with the goats, as well as keep an eye on the job board to see if anybody posts anything new. And I just sit my pack down next to one of the chairs and sit down and just kind of keep an eye on what's going on in front of the inn.
All right.
Considering there isn't a whole lot in the middle of this town other than the well and the job board.
Not immediately, not yet. But I guess in the
Probably
meantime.
alarm bell too.
But I guess then let's shift our focus to Jet and Jappa. So as they go over, they see, ironically, the first thing that comes to, I guess, their senses immediately is what looks like a couple of corpses of voles.
Curious.
Could have caused this.
Wait, did Megwin go with the two or?
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah, you
just
guys are.
Oh,
You
wait,
guys.
I think I
No,
was-
put it into perspective. You guys are sitting around.
You guys
Oh,
are still at the
okay,
tavern.
still
Did you
sitting
guys
around.
leave with them or?
I think I'm still sitting around.
Yeah,
Okay,
you guys
yeah,
are
so
like
yeah,
sitting
we
around
are
too.
shifting our focus away from the people
Sorry.
still at the tavern. Okay,
oh, you're
Sorry.
good.
right, back. So, and they look in some capacity like one looks like it was stabbed, one looks like there was a knife thrown at it, two look like they were shot by like a spark of magic at them, where they just sort of like there is a small like hole that just sort of leaves like a little bit of a burn mark. I guess the best way of describing it.
Can Joppa do an Arcana check to see what type of magic?
You know what? Sure, actually, I'll tell. Yeah, actually, make me an Arcana for that.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Good.
Arcana +3. 20.
Ooh. You can tell immediately that it was an evocation out of Kira. Straight up.
Oh, evocation magic?
Evocation magic, yes.
Okay. Well, like a firebolt, fireball, or
You can't tell, at least with your current skills.
Oh,
Current
okay.
tools or skill sets. But there
Oh, yeah.
is an older man just sort of walking out with just a hoe behind, just draped over his shoulder. Just sort of just sauntering, I guess is the best way to describe it. Just holding up an arm going, "Oh!" Just sort of calling out to you both.
Hey, hello there. We found your job listing. You wanted us to herd some goats for you?
Yeah, I did. How are the both of you with animals again? And he just looks between the two of you, who, keep in mind, this guy's, I'd say, he looks like he's in his early 60s, if not late 50s, but let's go more early to mid 60s. He's got a little bit more of a chiseled, he's got a sharp point to the face, and he's got a stocky farm boy build, for lack of a way of saying it.
Oh, okay.
But in terms of height, he is between the two of you. So I'd say he's about, say, 5'11", if that makes sense.
Oh, well, yeah, that's way taller than Joppa.
But yeah, he
I'm
just
pretty
looks and
well
goes,
versed with animals. I can, granted, they're mostly marine life, but I'm sure I can handle some little agricultural livestock.
He just looks
I like to think
to
that
Jet.
nature and I are well acquainted.
He just looks to the both of you. Okay. I don't have to worry about y'all dying or anything, do I?
Thankfully not. And he like knocks on his shell.
I sure dang hope so. Follow me. As he just sort of walks just over to this large barn-looking building off to the side.
Alright. And Jaffa will follow.
So inside this barn, as he slowly opens the door, you can see a couple of goats that are just sort of sitting around, just munching on a little bit of hay. They're not exactly moving too much, but like you can tell they're alive. It's sort of like they're almost just trying to find the best way to describe it. They're almost like they're bored per se, where they're just waiting for something to happen. But you can tell they're like just the tiniest bit twitchy otherwise.
Like they're just like lazing about, like just munching on some hay and
Pretty
such.
much, actually, yeah.
Alright. So where would you want us to herd these animals to, good sir?
I need them on the other side of the field. They need to get their steps and whatnot, so I can clean up in here. Cause, yeah, I need to wipe this. I need to just shovel the shit out of this place. Seriously, they shit so much sometimes. It's nutty.
Sure, but I'd imagine you could be able to repurpose that as fertilizer for the farm, no?
Well, yeah, that shit goes in a bucket. I turn the bucket of shit into the fertilizer. That fertilizer though takes time, and I need the goats out so they don't put the shit all over the place. Cause
Okay.
Understandable concern.
it's hard to shovel shit when it's been stomped into the ground.
That does tend to make things difficult.
Yeah. So if y'all could get started, and once they're out and about, I'll pay your cash for it. Anything else y'all might need?
Um, hmm. You, Jet? Anything that you may need for help?
Might I ask the good sir about any farming implements that you might be using to herd these goats previously?
He just raises just the both of his hands, just, this thing, raises his right, and this thing, raises his left. These are my
I
two
see that
tools,
kind of-
at least for this.
I see that kind of herding.
Yeah. Either I hurt him, or I get hurt. Simple as.
Alright, roger that. We'll get them out. Come on.
Alrighty. I'm going to my shed to grab my shovel so I can start with the shoveling of the shit. Taller if you need anything, alright? At which point you just see him just shake his head, just mumbling something under his breath that you two can't tell. But it's just...
Yeah.
But yeah, there are 3 goats of varying sizes in that room with you. I'd say the room is about 20 by 20. I'd say the barn itself, at least this main section where the goats are right now, because there's a couple of stables and whatnot off to the sides, but where you guys are right now, it is 3 goats of varying sizes, effectively. It is 20 feet across and 25 feet back. And let's say 15 feet high? To just give yourselves a mental image.
Oh wait, that's the YouTube thing, never mind. I thought that was the stream, never mind.
Okay. But yeah, what do you do?
Joppa will cast Talk with Animals.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, come on, little goats. Time for you to go out, get your exercise.
At which point you just like straight up, you hear them, like the biggest of them, just turn their head over and go, no.
No. Why? I can't imagine it would smell very good in here. Like,
Shut up.
where you all do your business.
I'm eating here. And you just see him just sort of turn back away from, just away from Jaffa.
What about the other 2?
They're just sort of minding their own business otherwise. They're just looking to, I guess, the big bully, shall we say.
Big bully. All right,
Uh,
come on, y'all can resume eating, and then he like hurts them like in a beckoning motion to like come to jump out like by the doorway. So, come
Make
on.
me an animal handling if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see.
Meanwhile, what is Jet doing in the midst of this?
Of course, I would be asking Sir Jappa to explain to me the protest of the uncooperative specimen.
Oh, I'd imagine that I'd be speaking common, not like in druid speak or
No, more the
anything like
case of
that.
the matter of
You'd
based
be
upon your
speaking
own
to
volition.
him in common, but you'd be speaking to the goats in goat
So it's like,
ease.
uh,
Yes.
yeah, he'll basically like relay the information to Jet. Like, I'm just trying to get him out, like get him to follow me. Like, come on. It's like rather than just through cues. Let me see, roll animal handling, 13.
Yeah, that's not. You're one short, ironically. I'm sorry.
Oof.
The
Close,
DC was
but no
14.
cigar.
Where you just see it like just sort of just a little bit of the hay in its mouth just sort of uh slowly just dribble out of its mouth and just fall on the ground. And then it just looks, I told you to shut up. Either you leave or I make you leave.
Well, I mean, if making me leave gets you out, then all right, make me leave.
Yeah, it takes that as an insult. Make me a strength save.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Actually, strength save or a dex save, whichever you think works better for you. Because this thing is trying to headbutt you now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, save.
Strength save is effectively you
7.
trying to take it. Yeah, unfortunately, you're knocked prone. You take. Actually, what is this thing's? Actually, you take 4 damage as this thing is effectively just rams into you so hard and just hits you with its horns just square in the chest before it just sort of just trots back to where it was. Just goes, leave me alone. But yeah, you take 4 bludgeoning. Sorry.
Ow. That was half his HP.
Curious, this specimen is very aggressive.
Maybe it's some way we can coax him out. And he digs through his pack. Still got my
Mayhaps
rations.
we
Maybe you
should-
can
Mayhaps
make a
we
food trail to lead him out. What do you think?
or take its actually yes, quite simply, we move its food.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Although it probably won't be very receptive to us, reaching into its froth, grabbing its hay, and, making a
Mayhaps you
trail
have any
for its froth.
techniques that could restrain it in the meantime?
Keep in mind,
Or
this
you have
thing
to
is
roll.
between where you are trying to grab, or what you are trying to grab, and where you are trying to go. So how
this
you
is
decide to
interesting.
how you decide to do this is very interesting.
I do believe I shall be doing the grappling this time then.
Let me see. Yeah, he has rope that it's 50 feet of, what is it? I think it's hemp rope.
So
I don't know if that makes a difference.
would grappling be applicable?
You
I
know
mean,
what?
if you grab
Sure.
it by the horns.
Roll me an athletics, or actually, yeah, just straight up roll me an athletics to grapple. That is a good question if it passes or not. Wrong one. Okay. Let's try this again.
It always say it has an unarmed.
There we go.
strike, quote unquote. Okay,
Yeah, no. You grab it pretty easily, all things considered. It squirms, it tries to headbutt you, but you manage to get a good grip on it.
I leave it in your hands, Sir Druid. More the case of the matter that I need to wait for, Jappa to do something.
But yeah, it is grabbed.
Yeah, you got it.
It is gripped. Now you've got to move it and the other two before it gives you the slip.
Oh, well, in the meantime, Joppa's just gonna like dig into the trough and like leave a trail of food like from the barn to outside in the yard.
Out of curiosity,
Hopefully,
before I forget, did you, out of curiosity, when you got hit by this goat, did you cry out at all? Out of curiosity.
yeah, it's like
Okay, but not super loud, I don't think.
no.
Remember, look at your character sheet because you just got half your snot knocked out of you.
Oh, right. Yeah,
That being said, though, you are
that's
a
like getting the air knocked out of you.
Okay, yeah. But just, yeah, that's what ends up happening. Oh yeah, you essentially, this thing rams you, and you get the wind knocked out of you, because it rams you. It just straight up headbutts
Like
you straight in the
square in the
gut.
chest.
Exactly.
Yeah, so after he gets up, dusts himself off, then he like grabs the food and leaves a trail for the others to follow.
You know what? Make an animal handling with advantage this time. In the
Okay.
channel that I pinged you into.
Oh, okay. I was just using Beyond to make my rolls, but yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, it's check, not roll. Right.
Yes.
just looking at these goats now, and I just realized that they're looking extra pointy.
Yeah. That's why they essentially headbutt him. Okay. Yeah. You want to describe what exactly that Jabba does to make this work?
He simply grabs like a handful of hay from the trough and leaves like bits at a time, like in a line from the trough to outside in the field.
Okay. And at which this is the part where you just sort of see it just like some of like the big one, that headbutt Jabba, just sort of bleeding and screaming in Jet's arms, while the other two just sort of like the smaller ones that look like females, mind you, just sort of look up and just sort of start following the trail, just slowly making their way out. It'll take them a little bit, but they are on their way out. How do you deal with the screaming one though?
Let's see. I think Jet still has it restrained, but I mean,
think
he's
the
It
still
is
moving,
grappled.
so-
But yeah, I
I
make
mean,
a
Jet could probably like
to
drag it out.
translate this creature's disrest, or rather unrest.
Ah,
So, mind sharing me what this thing is so upset about?
Let's see.
oh right.
Since it has speak with animals still active, what
You
was the
just hear,
bleeding
"Let me
saying?
go, you giant hairy gorilla."
Oh, okay.
I
He
take
released
that
the
as a
information to Jet. Like he just wants you to let him go.
So I get up, I stick my head in the inn, I say, "Hey guys, sounds like our buddies may be having some issues with the goats. We may want to head that way."
Ragnar immediately gets up and heads for the goats.
Yeah, he knows
Shield
where to go.
already in hand.
Time for some wearing.
I ask that Japa tell that to request that the goat go outside once I release him.
Okay. He relays the information. Are you going to go outside once he lets you go?
Not until I knock him flat on his ass.
Okay, he relays the information. He wants to knock you flat on your back, so I guess if you just let him do that, he'll then go outside.
Not on the back, on the ass.
Okay, on his buttocks.
At this point,
I deny his diplomacy.
Ragnar
I wish
arrives.
to jump him.
I mean, he asked, he didn't say.
Ragnar, the DM will tell us when we arrive because the DM's keeping track of.
Oh
I'm-
my lord.
I have
This is-
everyone just sort of located in terms of like where they are. It'll take you a little bit, but all in the
Did I
far off
mention I
distance, you
was
guys can
running?
hear. Yes, is more the case of it'll still take you a tiny bit considering they had a head start, but off in the distance, you guys can just sort of hear just the faintest goat scream, whereas just Jabba can tell I want to knock him on his ass!
I mean, so long as you do it gently, I suppose. But I mean,
I'll
you'd
do
have
it
to
as
give him a
gently as he's holding me! And he's not holding me very gently!
Yeah, he wants to fiercely knock you on your buttocks.
You know what?
I wish to establish dominance.
Real quick, I'm gonna see if it can break out of curiosity.
Oh no, he's gonna start
Of the
kicking
grapple.
and like ramming and kicking all over it. Oh no.
Well, it's attempting to break out. Let's see how it works out.
I don't know, out of character, do you want to just like spook it till it
Uh,
like goes like stiff?
Roll me an athletics to try and maintain.
Okay. Probably might get out actually.
It might.
Oh no.
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't!
Oh.
So
Hooray,
you can just
got it.
sort of feel it like struggling and squirming a little bit, but you're able to keep your grip on it.
Since it doesn't want to like go willingly, would you want to just drag it outside, like just for a bit, until the farmer like does his business?
The door is not that far away, all things considered. Very well.
At
We
which
shall
point,
move our business.
so you're practically holding this goat. Actually, straight up, how are you holding this goat, if you don't mind me asking?
I wasn't sure if it was by the horns or like a headlock sort of thing.
That is a good question.
Yes. I am holding it as if I would be cargoing it.
So you're essentially throwing this goat over your shoulder, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, so you just feel it squirm on your shoulder, and this is where everyone else arrives. That heard the commotion. Just seeing Jet throwing this goat over their shoulder, while Java is just spreading food on the ground.
I look around the barn and see if there's any rope hanging on the wall.
About 10
Well,
foot
I'm sure
coil
Joppa
on
has
the wall
some on his
behind.
pack, so if you need, well, out of character, like he doesn't know that like Alliator needs rope, but like out of character.
In terms of rope, outside of that, there is about 20 feet coiled in the back of the barn.
So I head for that and grab it.
Rope acquired. What do you do with it?
I'm gonna hog tie the goat. while
You want
it's-
him to let
while
it go
it's-
into a hog tying contest?
The goat
No,
is
I'm
now a
just gonna
pig.
try
Good
and
to know.
quick-
Should I present you unto these goat?
Ooh, goat hog.
So, question: at this point, has the rest of us arrived yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we all arrived together, more or
Yep.
less.
Yuppers.
Can I threaten to use my shield on its head?
I mean,
It's a
if it
goat.
can understand you, it's
I
a goat.
don't think it understands your methods of violence.
No, I was gonna have is it oh god. Our druid who's communicating with it.
Oh, Joppa.
Joppa, tell it that if it doesn't stop squirming and cooperating, it's gonna get hit with a metal shield.
Ragnar,
Oh,
although we've been party to that conversation because we're all sitting here playing the game together, technically you have not heard Joppa talk to the goat. So, and since Joppa's never talked to animals in front of us before,
You
That's
wouldn't
why
know
I'm
it yet.
asking
knowledge.
if you can or not. I know this.
Okay.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's fair. Meanwhile, everyone would hear the goat screaming. Just more.
is it saying anything else, or is it just like?
Java can just hear, let me go. I'm gonna knock everyone here flat on their ass.
Okay, just calm yourself. I'm sorry, we didn't catch your name, sir, but we'll just put you back in once the farmer's done with his business, and then.
I'm the one who's gonna
maybe
knock you
future
flat on your
yourself.
ass.
And then he speaks. Joppa speaks to the other. It's like, yeah, he's very ornery and seems very insistent on knocking us on our rears. I guess I can see why he put a job on the board for this. I mean, the other two, yeah.
Let the goat know that if it continues to be uncooperative, I will shield bash it.
Okay. Joppa will relay the information. Yeah, the other one
I can
behind me
take it.
saying,
Whatever shit they've got, I've got a
okay.
head sturdy enough to handle it.
Yeah, he says he's sturdy enough to handle it. So,
Hmm. Maybe the
let's
base
see.
will work.
I will say,
No.
this is something I think Ragnar might realize in a few seconds to minutes. The goat is not that bright. It just sees, oh, the reflection of a goat in a shield, and is going to try and bash its head against it on its own. Meanwhile,
Okay.
goats have surprisingly thick skulls.
What about the other two female goats? Are they just like grazing? They're not really doing them much.
They're not really doing anything. They're just still slowly working their way out of the barn.
Okay. I guess Joppa will speak with them. Do you guys know what's up with him, or is it just like because we're intruding on your guys' place? Like,
Thank
what's
you,
up with
Muskin.
Muskin?
Yeah.
Oh, like out of character, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, so when an animal is in musk, it is essentially they're horny.
Oh, okay.
They are
in heat, pretty
they are
much.
yes, they are in heat.
Oh, it probably wasn't a good idea for Jet to be carrying him like that. Then.
No, it was not. This thing is effectively raging.
Oh no!
Oh,
Initiative. Wait, what?
I gonna.
So let me know when I've had enough time to be able to grab the rope and approach.
Oh, I thought you said you had it
Jet.
already. The 20 feet.
No,
okay.
I had to go to the wall, grab it, and come back to.
At this point, straight up, I will say, Al, you do have enough time.
So while I've been walking from the wall back towards Jet, is it that's got the goat on his shoulders?
correct.
Yeah.
So I throw a quick cinch loop at one end of the rope and attempt to get it around as many of the legs as I can and pull it tight.
Make me a
Hopefully you can.
dexterity
It's all
check. Out of
wriggly.
here. Actually, make me a sleight of hand, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's all wriggly and.
What's my syntax for that?
It's just check sleight.
Very well.
Type it
I
two.
guess 2.
Yeah. You're
There
actually
you
able
go.
to coil
15. Hooray.
some rope around. Not too bad. It loops around twice, and yeah.
Oh.
Our good compatriot goat is wrapped up like a present now.
Well, its legs, I guess.
Its legs are
So-
wrapped up, yes.
Where are we going to take this fool?
Just out
What's
here
the
in the
job?
field, so the farmer can clean up his business. That's pretty much it.
So I grab him by the rope and the legs. Jet's got him by the head, and out the barn door we head.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
hopefully it
plan.
doesn't chew through. But no, it's not our goat. We can't do that.
See, I
But,
would
okay.
do that. However, I wish to honor the goat before I leave.
Okay, so it takes like a minute or so, because again, keep in mind, while you guys are grabbing and tying its legs, this thing is fighting like the dickens to try and break out of everything. But eventually, you guys do manage to actually get this goat out of the barn.
Yeah, then he speaks. Joppa will speak to the other goats. Like, yeah, I'm sorry for that to like come to him, but we did ask him, and he was being very cooperative. Then the farmer did ask us to, have you guys out
No,
here
you're
to
not!
roam.
I'm gonna knock you all flat your ass!
No, I mean to the other 2 goats. I mean the what is it? Mares, lady goats.
The other two are just there for the ride, for lack of a better way of saying it. They're just munching on the feed on the ground, just slowly meandering forward back into the sunshine of what feels to you guys like 11 a.m. in the morning now.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's like some good time has passed. So yeah,
A little bit of time.
I guess he'll go fetch the farmers. Like, hey, we've already got the goats outside, so you're free to do your thing in the barn.
The farmer is just no, he's not sort of. He is effectively just tilling a field, digging out a couple of roots that were just deep in by some of the rat bodies, where they're just noticing Like the goats are like, huh, guess they are out. He just looks at the two of you and then just over to anyone else who's there. You guys didn't get hurt too bad, did
I
you?
think it's the other. Yeah, I got a good knock in me, but yeah, nothing a Dave West won't solve. Nothing life threatening.
Alrighty. I'll pay you two in a sec, alright? Unless you
Alright.
guys need help from anything else, I guess?
Let's see. I guess he'll ask the farmer. Do you know if the female goats are, ready for milking, or since they're lady goats?
They aren't because they got milked a few days back. Before that town crier made his cries again, but what can you do?
You're gonna
I'll probably-
make them mate.
Oh,
Maybe.
like milk the goats to like
Oh, milk.
have milk, or like make them
Milk.
into cheese. You know?
Yeah, I sell it every once in a long while because they don't milk them too often, but I only got the two. Otherwise, in terms of kids, maybe. Depends on how things shake out, but no guarantees one way or the other. Otherwise,
Okay. How
as he
about
pulls out,
their
as he heads inside before coming back out with 2 bags of cash, I believe I owe both of you $20, right? Or 20 gold?
20 gold? Yes.
Just
Uh,
he just opens the bag real quick before passing the bags to the two of you. There you
thank
go.
you. Thank you.
Oh, before I depart, I want to cast Prestidigitation on the hay.
Oh, to make it
Okay.
like clean, or
Oh, no, to flavor it up.
oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
What sort of flavor? Like earthy, spicy?
Probably just something to essentially make the hay more appetizing to a goat. So I guess something like
Fresh or
honestly,
crispy?
like kind of like fresh, kind of like a carroty thing going on.
Out of
Oh,
curiosity,
okay.
you guys higher or lower?
Higher or lower, huh?
Higher or lower? Pick one. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Okay.
It's pretty.
No,
oh,
it's
wait, no,
more.
that's.
It's more the case
Yeah.
of effectively a coin flip. That's why. It's just a case of
Oh,
do I do something silly and potentially bully you all, or do I save it? Now that multiple of you are here.
oh.
Oh, skinny.
The Speak with Animals still up?
Yeah, I think so. It's like basically like until. I think it's either 24 hours or until he casts it again.
Okay.
So
Stupid question. What is Jappa's passive perception?
let me check the sheet. I think it is 13. Check.
Curious.
Yep, we-
Passive perception. Passive perception. Go.
Worst comes to worst, you can make a perception check and then just add 10 to whatever the bonus is, because it is effectively what a perception your passive is.
Oh yeah,
for that stat.
13.
Actually, you're just enough. So as you're
Hooray.
sort of walking away, you just, ironically, specifically Jabba just can hear off in the distance. Oh, thank fuck, they're finally gone.
Shite.
And
I
it
mean,
doesn't
he
look like
just
it's
released
coming
that to
from the
information.
man specifically, based on the sound of his voice. It sounds like it's coming from something deeper. Like, much deeper.
Like deeper, like in the woods, or like
Deeper
in the
as in the
farm, or?
deeper as in the pitch. Like,
Oh,
it is a
okay.
really low voice.
Oh,
Sort of
okay.
deeper.
I was like, huh? And then like he released information. It's like that goat sounded a lot differently just now. It's like it's a lot deeper. Something's off about it, but I don't know what.
What you all decide to do at this point is up to you guys.
I guess Joppa will probably make a. Oh wait, out of character. You said it was around 11 right now, right?
11 a.m. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because out of character, Joppa did make his shopping. But I don't know, like if we all
So
need to stop.
are you still 4 out of 8 in terms of health?
Yeah, but he could just cast Good Berry. He casts Good Berry and like eats 4 of the berries, so he's still got 6 left.
Out of character, Nominable, can you put up another background music
Yeah, I
thing?
will put up
Rawr.
some more music.
Thank you.
Okay.
There we go. Back up to 8. Yum, num, 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 num. Hmm. 3 speak Steelers in high tide. I probably could have fed them this and see if that tempted them to get out. Oh well.
Well, I do believe that we did quite solidly. Now, would you like to head back to the job board, or is there anything else that you folks would want to do today?
Well, since I've been waiting in the restaurant for a while, and since the clock did strike 11, I decided to walk back up to the board to see if anything new has come up.
Okay,
I
I
guess in this
apologize. I
time.
didn't realize that I had pushed my mic up away from my face, so I don't think anybody's been hearing me. Jet, we have a goat to deal with before we leave, so I'm gonna take the longer end of the rope and I'm gonna tie it as a harness around the goat's neck, and I'm gonna ask you to continue to hang on to the goat. I'm gonna unhog tie it, and I'm gonna then jog over to the fence that we're nearby, and I'm going to attach the loose end of the rope to the fence so that the goat is appropriately secured.
Ah, very well. Guide us unto victory.
Hooray.
Otherwise, we'd all just be a target.
Yeah, that's true.
To be
It
fair,
does
I will
look
be
thick, doesn't
100% real with you out of character. This goat has specifically been eyeing Jet and Jet alone.
Oh.
and I am very well aware of things that want to kill me.
Well, I can imagine he's probably not too happy with me right now, having hogtied him so we could pick him up and get him the hell out of there.
Oh yeah, no, you're essentially second on the hit list. He's just going after the one that is, for lack of a better way of saying it, still draped over the shoulders?
At least it hasn't tried to eat its way out of the rope yet.
Good point. Let me roll for that. That
Oh
is a
no,
good
no, no.
suggestion.
I mean, cancel, undo.
Actually, you know what? That just occurred to me. As an extra bit of spite, though, if you do that.
Yet, no, there is no way it's going to be able to eat itself out
Okay,
of
in
the
that
rope.
case, as an extra bit of spite, I wish to use prestidigitation to make that
it
rope
bitter.
taste like shit.
It just takes
Oh,
a
no.
bite, like the tiniest little nibble of a hair, just trying to free itself. And you just see, like, the eyes just shoot wide, the head, just lean back, like, almost, like, in an unholy manner, just straight up snapping to attention, like, "Ugh!
Oh no.
Why is it shit?"
So, do we need to do any rolls to confirm that we were successfully able to secure this silly goat to the
No rolls are
No.
needed.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some 40 gold. Hooray.
But yeah, straight up, you two got paid.
Yay.
Hooray. And I guess Joppa will add 10 of that to the
20
party
bucks.
inventory.
He
for
got
the-
20 gold for himself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I wish to.
Basically, he adds 10 to the group inventory for the toll, and 10 he keeps for himself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, right. I was going to ask everyone else if they actually wanted to go for a bit of a shopping run.
Yeah, that seems about good to me. It is relatively morning, afternoon-ish, so I imagine the shop will be open now.
Shops would be open, but it's going to be very minimal until tomorrow.
I mean, we
Because-
don't, like, character-wise, we don't know that well.
Okay. it's more the case of I believe before you guys left, the bartender did say that all the merchants and whatnot would be coming the day after today, the next day. So not today, but which is why I
Oh.
then say, yeah. Okay, but what do you guys decide to do?
I guess Chopper will vote for returning to the job board. How about you guys?
I will be standing by the job board and staring to see if there's actually anything there. Obviously,
Okay.
I won't find anything just yet.
Well, probably like apart from the little training one, but
Just let's give the others their time to survey.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, and as
what
for the rest of
does
you?
Sal do?
Oh, I already said my piece. Did you not hear me?
Oh yeah, we heard
Check
you.
the
yeah, we
job
heard
board.
you.
Oh, we didn't
It's just a case of
hear
the rest of you.
much.
That's why.
Oh, my
Sir
mic is fucked.
Ragnar, Lady Megwin, and Sir Aleatar.
It's still 11 a.m., right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, as I was saying, since I grew a bit impatient just sitting at the restaurant doing nothing, by the time it turned 11, I just got out of the bar stool and checked the quest board again to see if there was anything that was a bit more valuable than the last two jobs that were
One actually would have been updated since the last, and I guess since you didn't actually leave with the others, you'd actually notice it. There is a different sort of cleaning, ironically. This one seems like a little bit more of a sorting base. Something about some of the stalls in preparation for the weekly merchant to arrive.
there. Oh, all right. How much does it reward?
15.
15.
15?
1-5.
Okay, 15. Not bad, I say to myself as I look at the quest board.
And this is the part where everyone else, I
No.
imagine, would be slowly just sort of walking back to notice this. I want to say?
Yep.
Yeah, this would be when everyone slowly
Seems
started to make their way
reasonable.
back.
Don't they have anything bigger?
I don't know. Let me
I think you
see.
said that was the only one on the board, like apart from the latrine, you said, right?
You got the latrines for 10 and the the merchant prep for 15 for now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, merchant
I'm
prep.
of the opinion that the merchant prep would be better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the merchant prep. And I take the quest piece off the board and start to follow it to where the client might be.
Ironically, it's within it's not within earshot. Within eyesight of the well is this little strip where you have like one or two people just sort of pulling up like one or two smaller wooden tables or just sweeping away some of the leaves to try and get, rugs just laid out.
I go up to those two people with the quest thing in hand and ask, "Hi, I found this quest on the board. Are you still looking for people?"
Yeah, we're always looking for folks. What do you need?
Well, there's a job here that you put on the board, and I like to do it.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're just getting ready for tomorrow because, well, Saturday is when merchants show up, so we try to make things a little bit more hospitable so that way, well, one, they keep coming to town. Two, they don't rip us off.
All right, cool.
Or out
What
of
would you like me to
character,
do?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Is the rest of the group following Blazer?
I
Yes.
believe
Well,
at
well.
this point, yes, they are.
Yes,
Okay,
I said
I
I would
wanna make
attend to the job that would be taken.
hmm So yeah, all of you can effectively hear this.
Alright.
So what happens after I ask, what would you like me to do?
They just look you up and down and go, "Hey, okay, what can you do? You good on your feet?
I'm sorry?
You good on your feet?
Like his skills, like a resume, pretty much, like what you're good at.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty efficient with weapons. I got a couple of short swords on me.
They just look to their hands, and there's just like a little, like, you know that decorative rope of like, then it has the tiny little flags just draped down from it. They
Yeah.
just look down and see that in their hands, and just look back up to Blazer and go, "You serious?"
Is
So the rest of the group hears me say something kind of quietly in Draconic in the general direction of Blazern.
oh, um, oh yeah. Okay, 1 second, and then I go up to Altair and ask in Draconic, would you like to be a part of this?
All right.
We all are part of it. We
Okay,
either succeed together or we will fail together.
all right, I'll let them know. I say to them in Draconic, and then I say to the two guys in common, "Hi, so if it isn't too much trouble, I have a party that would also like to help out."
They just look at everyone and go, sure, fine. As long as it gets done, I don't really
Okay.
care too much. It's not coming out of my
All
pocket
right.
anyways.
So how would you like us to assist you?
Okay.
And they go just like, and they just hold up the rope that they're essentially using. This needs to go over there. You need some tables, need to clean out. Wouldn't be surprised if there's something going around that needs to be dealt with. And they just sort of just list off like one or two small things that seem mundane.
Uh-oh. See, mundane. Uh-oh.
Seem mundane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh-oh. See, mundane.
So I look
Okay.
around, see if I can find a broom. If I see one, I'm gonna grab it and start sweeping out stalls.
Yeah. Alrighty. What about the rest of you guys?
Chapel will just start getting a dish rag or a washcloth and start cleaning up the tables.
Okay. Actually, yeah, same question. Okay, so that's Jabba, that's Al. What about the rest of you?
I follow suit with Joppa and start cleaning tables as well.
Already?
Yeah, I'd imagine he'd be pretty good since, he's got his shields. He's probably got some armor polish, something to really make him shine.
Okay. With that in mind, whoever's cleaning, out of curiosity, could you make me a quick wisdom save?
Curious.
Just exclamation
Hold
point
up, gotta
wisdom.
use it.
It's exclamation point save wisdom.
A wisdom save of a nat 20, as well as a wisdom save of a total of 15.
Let's see, those two pass so far. It's not a high DC yet, but just
13.
also barely a pass, but yes, that's a pass.
Barely.
Is anyone else cleaning, out of curiosity?
Ragnar, how do you crit a wisdom save? You're a freaking paladin.
Ask the dice, not me.
The power of the math rock.
The law of the D20 is absolute.
Just like I didn't expect the crit. I didn't expect the crit with my fist at the church.
To be fair, again, this is also the case of so one thing I will say to the rest of you, unless you choose to auto fail, which I wouldn't recommend, but for the sake of funny, for this singular instance, I will allow. All of you will notice, ironically, a sweet sort of smell just sort of lingering in the air. And the three people that have rolled their save so far just sort of acknowledge it, but then just sort of duck their heads down. It's like, that smells good, but like, I gotta work.
Yeah.
And to the other three that have not. They just sort of just put whatever they're holding right now down and just sort of just slowly start walking down the ways over to where the smell is.
Oh no, they're following the beckoning pie.
I mean, what I was
What is that?
I was said I was going to be handling the ropes and such.
Which is why I then asked for a wisdom save, effectively.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyone who's actually
wait,
working and cleaning and whatnot, I need a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, you
I'm
want me
probably
to do a
gonna fail
wisdom
this,
save
but-
right now?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're cleaning and such.
DC
Okay,
13.
where do I wisdom save in?
Okay.
Against a really good smell.
Save Wiz.
Pretty sure I
W-I-S.
failed that.
Yeah, Blazer and Jet fail.
17.
Megwin passes, actually.
Hooray!
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
DC was 13.
17.
But yeah, Blazer and Jet just put down whatever they're doing and just slowly start walking down the ways, just walking to the end, just slowly moving towards what looks like a bakery with some baked goods. And yes, it was teased before, but there is a pie cooling on the windowsill. What do they decide to do now that they are enamored by this scrumptious, savory, delicious, strong-smelling pie?
What do I need to roll to determine whether I notice that two of us have wandered off and aren't working?
You don't need to roll
Nice.
anything. You notice this.
Hey, stop thinking with your stomachs and get back over here and earn your wages.
Yeah, we're
Alright,
to-
fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I at least know, like, what the flavor of pie this is?
I mean, from the smell.
The
I
only
guess.
way to tell is to take a bite.
Oh no, the sense of smell won't help you, I guess.
I guess I'll give it a taste.
That,
Well,
or for
work
lack of a better way of
First,
saying it,
lunch later.
the only other way
Fine.
is, okay, the only other way to tell about this pie, I shit you not, you have to effectively put your nose legitimately against the pie, pressing into it slightly to smell it.
Oh no.
Yes,
Can I
yes,
do a
yes,
sniff
yes.
check?
Don't do it. Don't do
It's basically like if you were like going to a party and someone licked like a piece of food before having it on a serving tray, pretty much.
I leave my to.
I drink your milkshake.
I will,
drink
okay,
it.
if you want to try and determine what it is without effectively, putting your nose into it or tasting it, I need either a perception or a history with disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're like pretty
Because you're trying
taken
to
in by
gauge
the
it
pie.
based off of smells or based off of your memories of pies.
Is there anyone that is nearby the pie for me to ask what flavor it is?
Nope.
I think Jet and Blazer are by the pie. I think.
Yeah, it's only you two.
Yeah, the rest of us were cleaning, but I
Make
got
a
a
roll on
feeling
whether or not to decide to ignore
history
the pie.
tests or
No, in terms of ignoring the pie, it has attracted your attention. For lack of a better way of saying it, you are charmed by it.
charmed by
Alright,
pie.
check. Okay, so do
is
we
there a
have
way
to
to
type in
break the
either check
charm?
history disc or check perception disc?
Yes,
I mean,
that's
I
to
was
try
going
and
to
tell the
say, though,
pie's
that,
flavor without actually,
Idiot.
yes. In terms of
Alright,
trying
I'll
to
do
break them out of it,
perception this
you'd
time.
have
Can
to
I
attack
try
them
one?
or grab them and pull them away. Keep in
Oh.
mind, you have Jet there.
I do have to ask. Does does having a natural resistance to charm effects apply to this particular scenario?
You know what? For sake of funnies, sure. Let's go. Why not?
Oh no.
I'll let you reroll
Fine.
the save as a result.
Oh
But
well, I guess
wanna
Megan
say
will have to
'cause-
roll it because she's not
No,
charmed by it,
because-
right?
Well, actually, is it magic? Is it charm based off of magic, or is it charm based off of just any effect?
I made a perception check and made a 5.
I
You
think
can't tell.
typically- what if
Megwin
it's a
shouldn't
charm
be
effect?
involved in
Okay.
this
Yeah,
because
sure. She doesn't. She's not there.
of her
straight up.
wisdom
Yeah.
save.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Megwin,
okay.
you pass, so it is a case of you don't need to save. Or you don't need to
Yeah,
try and tell.
Jet and
You're immune
Blazer.
to the pie's effects.
Yeah, it's like smells
Hey.
nice, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm gonna make a perception diss.
With disadvantage. And ooh. Well, you can tell it's a fruit. You don't know which fruit specifically, but you can tell it's a fruit.
I mean, out of character, they could just ask the rest of us that aren't affected by the pie, and like, there's that option.
Oh no,
Or they
they'd
like
have to
so
roll.
take the-
They'd have to roll with disadvantage as well because again, the only way to truly know is to either A, taste it, or B, put your nose against the pie and sniff.
No, I mean like ask us like, hey, what does it smell like? Like ask the rest of us that are like out here cleaning.
Well, since I cannot escape the pie's allure, I just have no choice but to safely blow off the heat from it for a bit, jam my finger in it, and then
Oh no 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 no!
Oh no no
and then
no.
just taste it.
No, no,
Out of
no.
curiosity,
Put it in my mouth.
Okay,
Mm.
I have a big brain move.
I'm listening.
I wish to use my unseen servant to remove the pie from the area at which I can access.
You know what? Cast the spell and let me see what it does again while I pull up Unseen Servant because I want to see this.
It cannot.
I mean, it's too late. Blazer already stuck his hand in the pie. Or I mean, he said he did.
He did. Don't
Because
get me
quite
wrong.
frankly, I feel offended by the fact that, well, quite frankly, it's the right thing to do that. I should not eat it. Therefore, I should do my best to, well, not eat it.
True. Also, theoretically, I'd actually have to say, depending on checks, he might be able to beat him to the punch. So who knows?
We will see. But yeah, so do I just cast it?
Cast it in the. I'll ping you where.
Okay.
But otherwise, if you can make me a quick spell casting check, actually. So, check with your basic spell casting, or with whatever stat you got for spell casting, and
Okay, so I
we'll
just type in
contest
check
it
spell
with.
casting.
You know what? Let's contest it with the sleight of hand from Blazern. So I need a straight charisma with proficiency from Brando, and I need a sleight of hand from Johnny.
Okay, check what?
Sleight.
Sleight of hand.
How do you
Okay.
spell slight?
Check sleight.
SLEIGHT. All right, checking slight.
You gotta
Oh,
beat
it
a
is-
12, effectively.
It is
Otherwise,
not
his hand
my
goes
goal.
straight
what's
in.
my case? What's my case? What do I have to do again?
You're making a straight charisma, but add proficiency.
So check charisma and then
B2.
what's the thing for proficiency? Oh, dash B2.
Yeah, B for bonus, and 2 is your proficiency bonus, so you just add your proficiency bonus to the check.
Oh, okay. So I type it without the dash or with?
With.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Oh, wait, hang on. I believe it is, no space between the dash and the B, sorry.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. That should be the actual check, or the command for it. Unfortunately for Blazern, they are denied as they slowly reach in, about to stick their thumb in. It just slides out of the way, and you just hear as their thumb hits wood. The pie is safe for approximately 10 seconds.
Hooray.
Because remember, Jet, you're enamored by this pie as well.
Oh no.
Okay, so how do I test my brain power with this? Do I check for wisdom again?
If you are trying to break out of it, it is a wisdom save.
Okay.
DC 13.
I need to save for 13. Okay. Okay. So, whiz save?
Save whiz.
Save whiz. Okay. Darn.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you're still very
what?
much enamored by this pie.
Mm.
You really want a piece of it for yourself. Why should Blazern, who was just sitting at the bar, just, focusing on his food and
Nothing.
just slacking off when you were handling a goat. You were
You
working.
deserve a pie.
What's stopping you from sticking a hand in and trying to get some for yourself?
Um, am I able to destroy the pie to break the
No, that
charm?
sounds even worse. The whole point was to
Maybe
save
like
Yeah.
take the pie away from them.
All I will say
so
is
just let them eat
yes.
it.
Yes, you are able to destroy this pie.
It's evil.
I hate that laugh. I'm not doing it. Have a nice day.
Are you
As
sure?
tempted as I am to eat the pie, I cry out, "Please save me from this temptation."
I guess. I mean, out of character, Chopper can try to entangle them, but that would probably make more of a mess when we're trying to clean up.
I mean, right now the unseen servant is the one holding the pie, so like anyone is free to do anything they want to Jet and Blazer.
Well, yeah, the
Okay.
whole point was that I'm using the unseen servant to keep it, ironically,
Don't do it.
both
son.
away from myself and Blazer.
I mean, I guess so long as it's away from both of them, I guess they'll be okay. Hopefully.
So, with no one
I
stopping
mean,
me, I
do we
guess
all
I
notice them, or
taste
are we
of the
still like
pie.
focusing on our work?
I'll
Yeah,
let you
it's
make the
just-
check again in terms of trying to determine the flavor.
Oh, okay. What's the check?
It's either history or perception again, but it's still this you need disadvantage because the only way to get straight roll, if not advantage, is to actually taste it, which you have not been able to do.
Alright, hold on. Let me just take a look at my sheet again.
He's
Hmm.
like, oh boy, I brought you flavor. I brought you pie. Okay, what flavor? Pie flavor.
No, I do have a legitimate like story in terms of what flavor
Okay,
this pie
check.
is.
Whiz or check hist. Do I have like a stat on history in my
There would be a there is an actual thing for history, yes.
Oh,
So,
so is it in like wisdom?
it's an
Or-
Oh, it's,
intelligence actually.
history.
Or... Okay. Then I'll just check perception check, right?
Yes.
Check perception.
Roll it.
Oh,
Oh.
Roll one more
You
d20.
actually
Oh,
saved
I
us.
didn't put in check
Oh, save
perception
yourself
dis.
anyway.
I'm
That's why I
sorry.
just said just roll one more d20. Or just roll the check
Check.
again.
Yeah, let's roll it again. well.
Perception.
This.
Dis. And it is. Ah.
You can tell it's a fruit. You can't tell which one, unfortunately. But you can tell that it probably is a fruit that belongs in your mouth.
An apple.
It's more the
Oh,
case of
not
why is this fruit pie hanging out all over, over the skies, out of your reach, when you think there is one place this pie should be, and that is in your stomach. By the way, you both can make another wisdom save if you want. As well as
I look
everyone
to the
else.
left-
Pie is clearly magic and very dangerous.
I look to the left and I look to the right and notice that since nobody else is going to take this pie, I'll take upon it
What
How
about
do I
the
do that
owners? What are
again?
they doing?
Dirty 20. It's more the case of you guys didn't need to roll to save. That's the problem.
Oh, I mean, like, what about the owners? Like, are they present here, or are they like doing other stuff?
They're busy doing other stuff right now. They don't know any of this is going on.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
God,
Hey,
you're gonna be
guys,
in so
Leave
much
the freaking
trouble.
pie alone and let's get back to
Stop
work.
with the damn pie.
If you didn't hear
Uh,
my distress earlier, I did audibly say, "Please save me."
Oh, okay. I thought he was just thinking aloud.
You know
like,
what? With the
yeah.
help
Don't
from everyone
want-
else,
I don't want to destroy the pie because I don't like what I heard coming from the DM. No, I'm not doing it.
that or
if you
eat it
guys
before
want,
they-
because you effectively have other people pulling you away from it, in
Remove
a
it
second,
from my
almost
sight.
literally, you guys want to make another wisdom save with advantage? Specifically the people that are charmed by the pie. So Johnny and Brando only.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, what do I type in?
Space between Wiz and ADV though. So
Okay, got it.
yes. Again, same DC
Save
of 13.
Wiz ADV. Got right?
Yes.
All right.
You're out.
Oh!
As John,
Motherfucker.
unfortunately, while Blazern is able to blink for a couple seconds, look at this pie and go, "Wait, it's just a pie. What's so crazy about the pie?" Jet is still trapped in what is, for lack of a better way of saying it,
Ugh.
a terrible prison of hunger and self-hatred.
And self-hatred over a pie.
The pie
I mean,
isn't
how do
all
I
that
get?
crazy. I'm going back to work.
Yeah, he's more of a cake guy.
But yeah, straight up,
Bless
you
Jet.
5 just see Jet, for lack of a better way of saying it, mourning. He is
Like, that's
effectively
three creatures
being
remaining
turned
for
into a
the-
martyr right in front of your
it's
eyes.
1d4 to attack or save. Oh, okay. Like an extra thing.
Because you just see him pushing this pie as far as he can using his magic, and in the tips of his mind, you could just tell he is trying to push himself back from actually reaching out with his long, giant arms and grabbing a slice.
Oh,
So Jet just got hit with a bless.
That would apply
so
to
it
his
isn't
next
like a
roll.
D4. Yeah, hopefully it's enough to snap him out of it.
Hopefully. In the meantime,
Jet,
what do you got?
let's go. We got work to do.
So do I make another?
Unless you want to like dunk him on the back of the
Not
head a
yet.
little.
I will say I need a little bit more in terms of like how you, I guess, decide, hey, I'm resisting, or in your specific case, I am bringing the pie closer to myself. I want some of this pie. This pie smells and tastes heavenly. I want some of this pie.
I wish
You're
to make
making
a
me want
tactical
to
retreat.
bring more pie.
I want to tactically retreat.
And I had
That's
a
what I
lemon
want.
meringue last week.
Oh, that's nice pie actually.
That is a good
I
pie,
did
but
enjoy
you
blueberry,
still don't know
but
what flavor the pie is. You just
making me
can tell.
hungry, God dig it.
Ha!
I mean,
I win!
pie, it's
Anyways, all according to plan. Anywho, okay, so you're trying to effectively run away with the pie?
Yeah, it's basically like the SpongeBob episode of like Plankton controlling him and Krabby Patty.
Because just going back to Unseen
Proximity
Servant, if you
is
get far
dangerous.
enough away from the servant, I think it just straight up disappears.
Exactly. So it's gonna fall back to the place where it was just essentially floating over.
It's floating over where you were standing right now before you start moving. Because
Oh.
effectively, yeah, you walked closer to it. It drew you closer to it. You are
Oh, okay,
salivating over
Very
this
front of
delicious,
proximity.
delicious pie.
Oh, well, I'm guessing if he's salivating over it, I'm guessing it probably won't be so anymore because, he's drooling on it.
He wasn't drooling on it per se, but it's the case of he held it under it.
I
Oh,
wish
okay.
to will the unseen servant back to the table that which it sat upon.
Okay, it is now back on the windowsill. It hasn't moved otherwise.
And I wish to once more snap myself out of the stupor before I disembowel myself.
You know what? Sure. Actually, I'll say make
At
a
least now I have a
saving,
D4.
make a wisdom save. No advantage, but you do have bless, so add a d4.
Okay. Hopefully it'll be enough this time because you were so close.
The target adds D4 to attack roll or save. So this is automatic, right?
It doesn't apply automatically right now, but it is. You can add it just manually with a. Same with adding proficiency. Ironically,
Megwin, we can hear your background noise.
Oh, curious.
it is just
Sorry.
you add that instead of the straight number, because that adds
Oh.
dice.
Okay. 1d4.
Unfortunately, you are about to just commit to consuming all of this pie and being able to consume it probably in one bite with how big you are, when right before you pause and then think to yourself, wait a sec, this is just a pie.
That's the
You're
pie,
out.
he says.
But
Wait,
you
he's
are
free of
effectively
charm?
free of the pie's control, for lack of a better way of saying it.
Yay.
So what do the rest of you do meanwhile? While
Oh,
Jet
what?
is having an existential crisis over baked goods.
Uh,
I
I
look up
approach
to
Jack
Jet
Jet
and
and
ask,
say, "You good,
um,
buddy?"
are you okay? Are you gonna join us or?
I
okay.
wish to busy myself with the task at hand so that I may distract myself from memories of a better time.
Oh, okay,
Um,
I guess. And then I just walk away, and cleaning the tables.
Okay.
out of
Start doing
character,
that.
are any of us able to cast something to determine whether this is an enchanted pie or not?
See, that was the part that, ironically, out of character, I was kind of curious about.
I will
Character speaking, like,
Out of
do you
character,
even
I will
have
just say
anything
it
like
now.
that?
There is some magic to do that allows you to check that sort of thing. Meanwhile, out of character, I will just say, no, it's just a really good pie.
Oh, thank God it wasn't explosive or something.
But again, my
We'll cross that
question
bridge
is,
another
do
time.
any of us have any spells?
You
To
see,
use
I was
on this
actually
pie.
treating this as if I was actually going to die from this pie.
You
What
wouldn't
our
have
DM is
I
died.
don't know.
telling
It
us
could be
is that
poisonberry.
what the DM is telling us is those of us who have detect magic, if we did it on the pie, it would not detect anything.
I'm saving you the spell slot for lack of a better way of saying it.
Yep, just a regular good old pie.
Yes, it
Okay.
is just a magic pie, and magic in the sense of no, it just smells, and if you were to eat it, it tastes really good. The wonders of decent cooking. Anyways, so back to the cleaning and the setups.
Yeah. I
Okay.
continue to clean.
Out of
Alright.
curiosity, who's doing what out of curiosity? Like who's
I
sweeping,
I'm
who's
looking
stringing
at
up
the
cleaning
ropes,
tables.
who's wiping things down, whole 9 yards.
I'm wiping
So
down.
I
the
go back
table.
to sweeping out stalls.
Okay. Out of curiosity, uh, can can I get a con save specifically from Jappa, from Ragnar, and from Al, if I could?
Hey, what save?
Constitution. And the other 3 of you, could I get a deck save actually?
Oh, for me too.
I'll need a deck save from you.
Me, Blazern.
From Blaze, Johnny, Lily, and Brando. I need a deck save from you 3.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Save. Dex.
11.
Oi.
Man, what is with me with keep rolling 12s and stuff?
Maybe it's
Yeah, I
just the
guess
magic
you-
number of the day.
Well, even.
I will say, unfortunately, Jappa and Al are short, while it looks like the rest of you pass. So
Yay.
while Al
Thanks.
and Jappa are just sweeping up, just trying to clean up, they get like this smell that just hits them, and it smells awful, like really, really
Oh.
bad. As they just
Oh, okay.
notice, like as they're just sweeping up, and they just take a whiff, like, ugh, smells like vomit. And they just
Yeah,
look up,
something.
and there's just a small pile of vomit that is just somewhat buried in like with like what looks like a bucket right next to it.
Oh, in a bucket? Oh, I'm
No,
guessing that
the
was probably
bucket
the waste.
smells, but it otherwise is just a small hole that is somewhat carried that just smells strongly of vomit, and it makes you physically sick.
Oh, okay. I guess Chopper will just ask Jet, like, hey, that thing smells. Is there anything that you personally can do about it?
Okay. As for the people who made their deck saves, you guys are stringing up ropes. It's going along. The wood sort of creaks a little bit, but you're all able to keep your footing somewhat fine as the rope goes somewhat smoothly.
Wait.
Ah, nice.
Me during the dexterity save, is doing that.
Yes, you passed.
All right.
It's all
Okay,
good.
thanks.
It's all good.
So after I partially retch, I look around for a shovel.
Okay.
Do I see one?
Does he find one?
The only shovel you have seen so far, ironically, yeah, straight up, the only shovel you have seen so far is back at the farmer's house from earlier.
Oh,
Ironic.
Unless you're going to just go to a random house and see if they have a shovel. Because there are not really any needs for shovels for this specific action. Where nothing needs, like no ditches or whatnot need to be dug. It's mostly just topsoil work. Which is
being
why
said-
there is just the broom and at most like a couple of pins, but that's it.
I do believe Jappa has requested me for aid.
yes.
So then, how shall we go about this? I
I
could.
mean, out of character, you could use the prestidigitation, but it's like that's like out of character. Like,
I could,
You could.
or I could use either my own hands or the unseen servant to move the mess into a more proper area.
hmm
Oh yeah, that's true.
I will say I need a con save from you as well if you are going to try and handle this bucket of this small hole of puke.
Unfortunate. Very well.
I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting.
Well, is the bless still active? Or I know.
The bless should
Oh.
still be active actually. So roll a d4.
Oh, again?
Just one
Oh, I
d4.
thought it just added a D4, like a plus
Yeah,
4.
I apologize. When I cast the bless, I didn't do the syntax correctly, so it wasn't targeted to a specific person.
That's fair.
Oh.
It's more the case of
So
in the meantime it is still affecting him. So
So
I'd
I
rule it
just
as still. It
I
is
do
just
the
a
roll
straight
again
d4.
or something?
It's 1d4.
Okay. Alright.
It was specifically the d4, but ironically, yeah, straight up using the 2, you'd actually you wouldn't be super wretched and trying to puke. You'd actually notice the puke as a whole puke. Seems like it's a couple of eggs, a couple of a strong smell of liquor. Otherwise, small bits of potato, but yeah, just a lot of liquor, just splashed on the ground and splattered in a hole right in a that is sort of balled up right in front of you.
Sounds
What do
like
you
the
do?
town diet. Well, in any case, though, do I need to commit myself to a roll to use my spell to reduce the smell?
No, just cast a spell, and I'll leave it, and I'll go from there.
Oh, okay. So, wait a sec. How do I do it again? Oh, there we go. It's even shorter.
There you go. What effect do you use, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, me?
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I wish to use the clean effect.
okay. So it takes a little bit and multiple casts, because there is a lot of puke there. But after a little bit, yeah, it does look like the puke is all cleaned up pretty nicely, all things considered.
Yay, magic mop.
Effectively, yes. At which point the person from earlier comes back and looks to you all. Oh, not bad. Well done, well done. I'll say that. Looks pretty good. Yeah. And they just look left to right and go straight up. Before I pay y'all, cash is coming. Anything y'all might be looking for? I could probably see if I could hook you up. Needs be.
Curious. Any requests you would like to make? Because I have one in mind, but I would wait until you guys make yours.
I am looking for a time turner amulet.
Think I know something similar, but no guarantees. The rest of you?
Out of character, let me check this list.
It's just the case of, hey, is there anything you guys need or want, like from a bazaar?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That is, dare I say, bazaar.
Yeah.
Well, since you're offering, do you have like a bow I can use?
I can probably see if they've got some. Otherwise, I can sending for someone who's probably in the area and selling. Check back in
Oh,
tomorrow.
fire. Okay.
Ah, tomorrow.
I could use a sling if you got one.
Same with you. Check back in tomorrow. We'll work from there.
All right.
Anyone else gotten anything that they are effectively requesting?
Oh, this is less from the bazaar, if you guys don't mind. Um, Unfortunately, we are back to square one.
Why? What you looking for?
May I ask whose pie that is?
Oh, that's my sis's. Why?
How much would you be willing to part for it?
15.
Oh dear. Oh well.
It's for tomorrow. Just, merchants as a goodwill offering. So,
That's understandable.
sorry I can't really give it to you, but who knows? Maybe she might be selling some tomorrow.
A true tragedy. I will be by again by tomorrow.
Yeah.
In any case, would the rest of you have anything else in mind?
I guess a net from the bazaar, but they said check in tomorrow.
I can look into getting a net, and she just leans in to whisper to Jet. Between the two of us, I can pass you the recipe, but I don't know if she gets all the berries from one specific place. So, you think you want to take a crack at it? Good luck.
An
And
adventure
before
in of itself.
just jumping back, is like, okay, anything else you need?
Let's see. Out of character, where
Out of
Jabba was
character, it's just a
whispering
case
down.
of out of character. This woman is asking, hey, do you want me to essentially give you guys early access to the shop?
Hey, is it alright if I
Yes.
grab something to
Yes.
eat real quick? Ping
Yeah.
me once you require me to do something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess Chapel will just relay the information over the
Okay.
stuff he's looking for, like the net and the amulet and everything.
At which point, she'd nod and then pass the gold to everyone. I'll see what I can do, but yeah, come tomorrow. You guys might get lucky.
All right.
At which point, she nods and then starts just walking away. Ironically, to pick up the pie and just walk away from all of you before you guys get any ideas, because she noticed it's just sitting there. She don't want it sitting there. Her sister would be very sad.
An
Should we tell
understandable course
her?
of action.
Should we
No.
tell her?
Of the pie?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, yeah, but like she took it away, so I'm sure she will.
Again, she said that it's her sister's, that her sister is the one who baked it.
Oh well.
So she is immune because she is used to it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just...
I mean, she's immune to it. That's not gonna stop like other people from wanting to like, just eat
True.
it.
I will say, I'm surprised you guys didn't ask her before she left, hey, what flavor's the pie? But anyways,
I mean,
what now?
I just know that it smells good. So how much gold have we accrued total? Like from everything?
So everyone's got 15, except Jappa and Jet, who have got 35 today, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because you two checked in regarding the job earlier.
Yeah. And how much for the party inventory gold?
That is up to you guys. I don't really know how much you guys are trying to save up altogether.
Yeah, because I think the toll is like per person, right? Like 100 per person. So altogether,
The exit
like
ticket is 100G per person, yes.
Yeah, so like 600 total.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care how much has everybody got so far.
That is a question for
Well,
you
with-
and not me specifically, so...
Or is
With
this taboo,
today's-
like, not asking people, like, oh, how much she make?
I mean, you can ask, like, hey, I've got this much. How much do you have towards the exit ticket? I'd
Okay.
say that's a legal enough question to ask if you want to ask, but you have to
Yeah,
actually
no.
ask.
Yeah, I guess Chapel will just ask.
So with today's 15, I'm up to a little over 65 gold.
Making progress.
Not sure what equipment I may need to take a few gold out of that tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm pretty well stocked, but yeah, right now I'm about 2/3 of the way there.
Nice. But
So
yeah,
actually, technically speaking, where are we in the village?
you are right by the center of town, actually, but right by the well of last session.
Oh,
So I drop the
that's the
bucket
case.
down
We're in
into the
back again.
well, pull up some water, and grab a drink.
It's well water. What'd you expect?
Yeah, didn't expect anything. I haven't had anything since breakfast and fought with the goat and swept out a bunch of stalls, so I'm a little dehydrated.
I will say right now it would be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So like, there is some people like walking around doing like their afternoon, just sort of slowly trickling into the later afternoon, evening sort of shifts. But it is 3 o'clock.
Okay, how's about lunch? How's lunch sound?
By the way, when we wandered back over here from the farmer and his goats,
Hmm.
did any of the rest of us happen to notice the balls?
What
Which?
balls?
Oh, the voles. Yeah, they
Um,
would have seen them down on the ground.
Hmm? Voles?
Yes,
yeah,
the
they're
Oh,
like
voles.
we saw that.
moles.
Those
But
dead
it's a
looking
matter of,
things?
Yes.
I think my perception was bad enough to say that I didn't really care about them, basically.
You notice them because they're dead rats scattered right around where he was talking. So, but yeah, I imagine that none of you guys paid that any heed.
No, but in all seriousness, though, actually, out of character wise, though, that was the results of last session with the Sunday group.
Yes, that was.
But in character wise, though, Jet would just go, eh.
It's just a dead rat. It's just a couple dead rats. Who cares? Okay, but what do you guys do? It's back up to you
But yeah, in
guys.
terms of doing stuff, actually,
I guess Jappa would
I
just
Well,
will
wanna
if we're
be
not
get
too
inviting.
far away from it, why don't we wander back and see if anybody's put anything else on the job board since we last checked?
yeah, good old job board.
Uh, looking at the job board, it seems other like it is just the big one that you guys have been staring at all day of cleaning latrines. But there is one more, and that is just guard duty or guard training. But it doesn't seem to have a gold amount listed.
Yeah, your payment is experience.
It's more the case of there is a note under it that says paid based on quality.
Okay, is there like a minimum
Well,
amount?
It's more the case of saying it out of character. They pay you more if you do a better job.
Oh, okay.
so why don't we head over as a group? Maybe we'll volunteer to divide up into pairs, and
Sounds like a
we
plan.
can do a patrol or two of the town and see if we can keep things peaceful and go from there.
Well,
Yeah, it sounds good to
see
me.
what happens. All right, who's pairing up with who though?
Well, we'll wait till we get over there and have things explained to us,
Okay.
I would think, and then we can
Oh
decide.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
get
sure.
that.
So walking over, you can see just like there's just a tiny bit more guard activity. By a tiny bit more, it's a lot more in regards to yeah, there's one or two guards standing there, and then you got the captain who really doesn't look like all that much of a guard captain because they are really in a mix of commoner's clothes and leather armor, just sort of strutting around, just sort of barking orders to some people that are just on the side doing some exercises.
I miss anything?
Nope.
Just
Alright.
looking at some job, and also we're on to the
Rah.
well, yeah,
Bless
job
you.
with training guard.
And you just hear him. I didn't raise no quitters. Get back out there. At which point he then shifts to the six of you and goes, Oi, you lot got something?
Yeah, we looked at your multi board for guard training, and we've come to accept your offer.
Okay. And he just looks at all six of you and goes, seriously?
Yes.
Yes.
Just
Hey,
walking up
we
to
bring
each.
our own weapons. We bring our own armor. You don't need to give us anything. Just tell us what you want to have watched over, and we'll spread out through the village and watch for it.
Oh, still, yeah. Yeah.
How tall is Aliatar, if you don't mind me asking?
That's a
I was
darn good
looking
question.
through his physical characteristics. How do I bring that up? I don't know if I ever rolled them or not.
You don't have to. It's just the case of, like, would you say he's like 5'10", 5'4", 6'2"?
No, he's average. He's probably between 5'8" and 5'10".
Okay.
He's
'Cause-
a reasonable build.
So this guy who walks up is a 6 foot flat sort of guy. Let's go late 30s. Or he looks like he's in his late 30s. Just walking up and looking at all of you, but just walking up to Aliatar because he's the one that spoke up and goes, listen here. I'm trying to make sure that nothing gets in these town, or trying to make sure that nothing happens that'll make this town another target.
Target of what?
At which point, he doesn't even say anything. He just raises his arm to point out, and you just hear this bellow. Like, it is deep, it is guttural, and you don't really know what makes that sound. Is the thing.
Was it just a sound, or was it actually the word hello?
No, bellow. B-E-L-L-O-W. Bellow.
Like a roar.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want
I
to try
hear
to,
like an animal, so like an animal bellowing.
yes. If you want, what I will
Got
say, if you
Okay.
want to try and discern it, I'll need a nature, but it'll be a very high DC.
Now, can I at least discern which direction behind me, to my right, to my left?
It's to your left because you guys are at effectively the north gate of town.
Okay, so it's to the west of town.
You guys are at the north gate. It's to your left because you are effectively facing the side. So it is to the north of town.
Oh, okay.
It is to the north, straight up.
So it's noisy. What else is it?
At which point, he then just doesn't say anything, just pointing down the wall a little bit, where you just craning your neck to see, is some very, large gashes into the wall. Like, it looks like it's been repaired, multiple times over, but it's still the fact that the gashes are about as big as, Jappa, straight up.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So, I give you a proposition. Well, let me discuss this with my. I take that back. I'm going to give you the proposition. If you accept it, then I'll discuss this with the rest of the team here, and we'll confirm that we're willing to do this for you. But my proposition is that you waive our exit tickets, and we will leave the village and go see if we can't remove this threat from the village.
He just laughs heartily because he just looks over you all and goes, you guys aren't killing it. You guys can't even think of killing it. If you thought of killing it, it would already be dead. If I thought of killing it, I wouldn't be here, because I recognize that I'm not stupid enough to try and determine that I have a chip on my shoulder and I think I can handle anything. Out of character, all I will say is, are you
Huh?
sure?
Is what?
Out of character, all I will say is, are you sure?
Oh, okay. It's like a big bad, so probably like out of it.
I mean,
I
to put it
am
in
So-
advising
perspective, guys,
against
actually,
it, Dad.
Actually, yeah. What
So
did we actually even hit a
if
milestone yet?
No!
Then yeah, I think that's
So-
You
it.
guys are still level 1.
There's our answer.
Damn.
so what is it? Since you seem to know so much about it, give us some information that we can understand what it is when we sooner or later will come up against it.
Weirdest thing. We think it walks on 4 legs. We think. About as big as a house, honestly. Tries to break in every once in a while. Doesn't get too far past the wood, considering, well, thanks to some of the lumber work that we do and some of the safer parts in some colder months, we managed to at least can make sure that nothing's coming. But well, cold months were a couple months ago, so we're not going in there when there's lack of cover. When and he just leans in to just be out of the earshot of some of the men that are work training it. Frankly, these guys are wusses. They see this thing, they'll go running and screaming. I don't trust their gut. I don't trust their luck, nor do I trust their skills. Any one bit.
So, what would it be worth to you for us to go out and do a really good recon of this thing and bring you back some better information so you know exactly what it is you may well be fighting someday?
Fighting. You don't fight a thing like that. It comes for
If
you.
it breaks through that wall someday, you may well be fighting it whether you want to or not.
Now you know I'm glad merchants at least show up. At least they help us restock.
Do they help you restock bodies?
No. Thankfully, we
Think of
don't
it
need
this
to.
way, sir.
Well, if it ever
If
gets through that
us-
wall, you may need to be restocking the population of this village.
If it ever
Don't you
gets
think it
through
would
that
be
wall, may
appropriate
God.
to have as much information as you can?
If it ever gets through that wall, may the gods have mercy on all of us. And he just looks you dead in the eye and saying, I'm not sending anyone, you guys included, to their deaths.
What is it worth to you if we guard that area where it attacks?
Well, I'll put it out there again though. It's you know, again, putting it out there. We are level 1 at the moment, so
Yes.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be very wise to go after.
No.
Well, again, I backed away from an actual confrontation.
I'm saying it now. I'm not supposed to throw this at you guys until you guys leave the town at level 3 minimum.
Oh, okay.
Which is why,
All right.
and it's also the case of this guy is genuinely scared because, as far as he knows, nobody is really that competent. Like, there is, again, it's a small town. Everyone's just sort of going about their lives, but it's sort of untouched aside from this thing, which, again, looking at the base of the wall and looking how old it is, it doesn't seem to happen all that often. It's like a giant gash, don't get me wrong, but it looks like it's been repaired, as well as, decently aged past repairs. Of, yeah, it's just there. Now it's just training in case something ever happens again. He's hopeful that it doesn't happen again, but he's preparing in case it does.
Oh, okay.
Because, and this is something that I will say, you guys aren't going to be in this town forever as well, unless you plan to stick
Yeah.
around and wait, who knows how long, to see if this thing visits.
I guess we'll probably just go and like do the training and do like whatever guard post it is that will be assigned to, like for my pairing. I guess
the key
that
word
was
there is
like
that we'll
actual
get
job.
there kind of eventually-ish.
It's more the case of, okay, and this is something that I think you guys might have missed. The task is training the guards. You're effectively putting whatever skills you have to make the guards work and function better than they are.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yes,
to
that is
receive training.
no.
I
You are not
agree. Yeah,
receiving.
we
Okay.
I think we all missed that.
Okay. No. No, I'm not trying to bully you guys like that. No, it is the case of he needs help whipping these guys into shape. So that way, if whatever caused those gashes shows up a second time, they're ready.
All right. So how do you want to divide your guards up with us, and we'll do some training exercises with them.
They just go.
Well, how many men and women does he have?
Right there,
Training
right
now.
there, training. There are 3 people, 2 men and a woman.
So Ragnar, Blazern, what is your class closest to? Fighter, spellcaster,
I believe they are a fighter.
and
Sorry, I forgot I'm unmuted.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
okay.
In terms of overall
So,
classes wise, so what do you guys think what do you guys think the guards would be the closest to?
well, if they're just basic guards, they need fighter training. That's why I was trying to figure out who in our group were fighters that could spar with them. Um, so I guess myself, Blazern, and Ragnar, one of the 3 of us go and we'll take a guard each and spar with them for a few minutes. And then for a second round, we can have Joppa, Jet, and Megwin give them some practice at deflecting spells.
Sounds cool.
Okay.
So I explained that to the guard captain that the 3 of us that are kind of fighter types, or definitely fighter types, are going to take his 3 trainees and spar with them.
So you got
for a few
Samson,
minutes.
David, and Joan. Take in terms of the 2 guys and the woman, take your pick as to who.
What? No Delilah?
No Delilah.
Well,
There's a joke.
let me ask you this: does Samson have long hair?
You can't tell. He's got a helmet on.
Oh no. I mean, if he has long hair, would it come out through his helmet?
Not if he's got it in a bun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Are they all equipped the same?
You'd actually, they are missing smaller parts of equipment because like David looks about like the build of, ironically, Blazern, where he is not scrawny and skinny, but he's also not super big and buff. Where he's about moderate muscle mass, effectively. Where he's effectively just doing sit-ups over on the side. Samson, meanwhile, is wielding a double-handed longsword, but they are effectively just going full-on offense and just sort of breathing heavy. Meanwhile, you have Joan on the side, just sort of walking around like with what seems like a smaller writing instrument and a small piece of parchment, just looking at 1 or 2 notes, just scribbling things down, looking up from their papers, and then looking back down to their papers and scribbling things down again.
So, Ragnar, why don't you take the dude with the 2-handed sword and teach him some defense? And Blazern, I didn't. What does the other guy have?
It's basically like there is a small, like, essentially like a wooden sword and a wooden shield right next to them off to the side. But it is but essentially, yeah, they're just doing crunches.
So, Blazern, why don't you take the other with sword and shield, and I'll go find out what the young lady intends to do if that thing comes back to the wall.
I gotcha.
Okay.
And the other three of you just hang tight. And after we've worn them out a little bit, then you can take them through a round of spell deflection.
Alrighty, who wants to go first then?
Well,
Well, I'll walk over to Joan and just say, so are you here to train as a guard?
Yes, effectively. And she just shrugs, rolling her eyes. I'm more trying to be interested in this town's defenses, but apparently the only way to do that is a guard, so here I am.
So have you ever picked up a sword and a shield, even a wooden one, before?
Never had to.
No, I'm better if I can keep my distance. Helps me think.
Brr.
Because again, and this woman just sort of just jostles her stuff a bit, and you could just see the makings of a short bow right behind her.
Okay, so I look around. Are there any targets set up?
Not necessarily. It seems if you want a target, you'd have to make one. If not, I guess make a makeshift one.
So I grab one of the wooden shields. I walk over to a tree. I wedge the shield onto the tree so that it stays in one spot, about chest height. Then I walk back about 40 paces. I motion Joan over and I say, well, start filling that shield with arrows.
At which point she just pulls out her bow and just starts shooting away. And despite the shield being as big as it is, a couple of just sort of skim by it, but there is one that just sort of plinks around like the center of it, and one just sort of bounces off the exact like metal pinpoint center of it and just sort of falls flat after it does so.
Okay, now granted, I'm not an archer, but is there anything obvious about her technique that
Give me
I
an
noticed
insight,
that I
actually.
can coach her on?
Give me an
What's that?
insight.
Just
Insight.
exclamation point insight.
It's check insight.
Actually, that's a darn good question. Actually, out of all of us, who's the closest to an archer? Now that I think about it.
In terms of reform, ironically, it doesn't seem like there is too much, but there is something that you notice that does seem a little bit weird. She's gripping it as if she's ashamed to be holding it the way she is.
I guess do with that
So
information what you will.
who taught you to hold a bow that way?
My dad. Back when he
Is
was,
that exactly how he taught you to hold it?
yeah, just doesn't feel comfortable, you know? But he's the expert, so.
Can I get a little? I don't. If I need to roll again,
I'm typing it out. There's
why
something I'm
is
typing.
it? Why is it appears?
I'm
Why does
typing it
it
out.
look like she's Oh, got it.
That's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
That's why.
Okay. What happens if you pull the bow back with your left hand?
Then I'm doing it wrong. That's what.
No. While I am not the most experienced cleric in the world, I've been around enough to know that there are those who are better when they deal with their sinister hand. Yes, it's a I don't want to say wives' tale, but yes, it's not the usual hand that someone uses, but it's not necessarily a bad hand if it's the hand that allows you to do things better.
Guess that makes me a
So
bit of a
what
devil
happens
then, doesn't it?
No, not a devil,
No.
just a unique and gifted person. So show me
Mm.
what you can do with that left hand of yours.
Some awfully weird religious tones.
At which point she pulls back again, and you just see like it's almost like a bit of a switch, where like it's like she's hitting the target a lot more reliably. Like two tend to sprink around, or the makeshift target. Two tend to hit around like a little bit of the outer edge, but still sink in. A couple seems to sink in the others, and you just see the final arrow. She just hears bullseye. As soon as she whispers it, you just hear her let go, and the arrow goes flying, 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 and just sort of sticks into the metal slightly with a round. How's that?
And how long have you been talking to your arrows?
I don't talk to my arrows.
I heard you tell it to fly.
Okay, no, it's more the case of she said bullseye. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I heard the word fly.
no, it's just like it's sort of like yes, I got this moment sort of for her, for lack of a better way of saying it. But no, just to make sure.
So she said that after it hit, not before she let it go.
She was saying it as she let it go, just like effectively
Got
calling
it.
her shot.
Got it. See?
That's fine.
Much better.
Maybe. Doesn't mean I'll keep doing it though. But maybe.
You keep doing it
No promises.
and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Tell that to the big.
Use your strengths.
Okay. What is
Alrighty.
wrong with her hand? I don't see
No, she's like left-handed, and like being left-handed was thought to be like a devil thing.
You know, sort of a religious thing.
more along the lines of
Or superstition, actually.
where did you type it so I could read what's going on?
I DM'd it to your dad. That's why.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
DM
because
privileges.
it was my observation, not yours.
Okay, anyways,
Although,
That's why
speaking
I was
of
confused. I was like, what the heck is going on? What?
yeah,
not to mention the fact that right now you're busy being beat upon or
actually speaking
showing
of,
someone
let's
how to
shift
beat upon
to
you.
that out of curiosity. I believe Gio, who are you with? Were you with Samson or were you with David?
Whoever the one is with the two-handed sword is.
That'd be Samson, as he's just practicing, just swinging this very large sword, so essentially so powerfully that you can sort of hear the air whizzing as he swings it.
Okay.
Just
I've got my shield raised, telling him to smack it.
he just looks and goes. He just raises an eyebrow, and you can tell like he's wondering if you're serious.
Come on, I can take it. Come on.
Make me a strength save. Unfortunately, I can't believe I'm saying this. No, you cannot take it. The DC was 18.
oh. What
Yes,
happened?
this guy is effectively swinging down with a lot of force that you weren't supposed to take. As you, how much damage does this do actually?
Hope he's calculating.
You take 4. Actually, yeah, you take 4 bludgeoning as effect. For lack of a better way of saying it, your shield hits you. He hits your shield so hard that the shield effectively goes into your body and knocks you back from the force alone.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
So you're flat on your ass, prone, and he's just towering over you. The sword's still raised up and is like, want me to keep going?
So is that like 4 off of his? How much health now so far?
That is a good question. I don't know if it's that much health, but it's still the case of it is a lot lower than it used to be.
I'm looking at my thing right now.
Because if I remember, I think you were like 11 or something, or 12.
12.
Okay, so you're down to 8. As he just holding the sword up and goes, you want me to keep going?
Can I use my hammer at this point to knock him down?
You're prone. He's standing over you, menacingly. Are you sure?
I use. Okay. more along the lines. Can I use deception to say I yield only to smack him with the mace?
You know what? Sure. Make a deception.
Check deception.
Deception, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I'm having a little bit of a brain aneurysm. Someone help me here.
Give me a
Aneurysm,
second.
he said.
Let's see.
Okay.
He doesn't believe you in the slightest. Where he's just staring at where the mace is, and he's just going. He's just shaking his head no. The sword, meanwhile, that he used to knock you flat on your ass is still right there. He's still got it raised, because you told him to, and he's ready to swing a second time, should you tell him to.
I yield.
Wait, say again?
He
I
yields.
yield.
He just
Oh.
points to the mace and goes, give,
Say what?
give.
I still didn't hear that.
Give.
You're not taking my mace.
At which point, he just stands over you, leaning down, pretty much breathing down, like a little bit of spit just dribbling down his chin. Then you better not swing.
Am I able to kick him in the gonads?
No.
A little vindictive there, don't you think?
All I will say is, are you sure?
I want
Sorry,
to
you're
try,
waiting on
but
me?
then again, I don't want to try.
Okay, yeah, let's shift back to Johnny and David for a sec. Okay, Johnny, what's your plan for David?
Well, since he has a sword and shield, it's.
He is doing
gonna
crunches
get-
currently, if that makes sense.
Oh, so I have to approach him and ask for a sparring match.
Yep.
All right. I go up to him and say, "Hey, you look like a really good fighter. How about a sparring match, you and me?"
Can I finish Facet?
Oh.
How much more do you have to do?
300 to 7?
Okay, do
It's
3
manually
more, and then
right.
you can. Okay, do those 7, and you can finish the rest of the 300 once we're done. Okay?
But I
Does
want to
that sound
finish the
good to you?
set.
Okay.
Today's
come
my
on
app
here.
day.
Okay, I get that. I know you. I know you kind of people really like to put in your all on exercise, but I could really use to get the rust off my hands in combat, or something.
At which point he just stops mid, just crunch, just sort of hanging in, I guess, a bicycle position. You fight yourself.
Yeah. Skilled with a couple of short swords myself.
At which point he then just looks up at you and then goes, "How about a challenge?
Hey,
Do more
if
crunches
you
than I
accept-
can and say." At which point he just pulls out his hands and just wiggles them, just trying to count. Let's go 10 seconds.
10 seconds and then we strike.
I win. I do something. You get to do something I tell you to. You win. We start throwing hands. Deal.
You know what? Okay, I accept your challenge.
Make
What
me
do
a
I
con
roll?
save.
A con save. Save con.
I will be rolling a
Uh,
1d20 for this man. Because he effectively is the equivalent of a. Oh, jeez.
Wait, what happened?
Oh no.
He rolled a 3.
Oh,
Oh, so is it my turn to make the?
Yes,
make
it
the
is your
save?
turn to make the save.
let's see
I will
what
be.
happens.
I'll be honest.
What?
Even with any buffs that I give this man,
Oh.
there is no way he's beating a 21.
That's 21 and 3.
Because I was gonna say I want to give him like a +3 for his own saves, but it's the case of like, yeah, there's even with that, there's no way he's beating 21. So he tries his best, but he just collapses on the side, just sort of unfolding like a piece of paper. He goes like, "Okay, I'll stop." What do you
Alright,
want?
awesome. Oh, you want me to... okay. So I grabbed his forearm and pulled him right back up.
He's a little shaky, but he gets up. Fine enough.
Alright. It looks like you could use a little bit of a break anyway.
That's fair.
So, what kind of weapon are you skilled with?
I like my fists.
Alright, I thought we would do trading blows with a blade, but alright, I'm fine with a bit of fisticuffs.
This should be interesting.
Does a 15 hit out of curiosity?
Wait, are you asking?
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea. My battery literally just died, and oh, 10%. Okay, I can use this for a bit.
10% for what?
My phone battery
Oh.
recently died, and I put it back on my charger. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit. Otherwise, maybe I can just where can I go to Alright, now here we go. D&D Beyond. This is where I can
Just
get my
type in, I believe, exclamation point sheet, also post your AC.
Okay, exclamation point cheat AC.
No, it's that.
Cheat, as in
Oh,
yeah, there you
cheat.
go.
Like the one
Okay.
you wear when you're trying to be a ghost.
Gotcha.
Your AC is
The
11.
one
He
you have that
effectively
describes your character.
deals 3 bludgeoning damage to you as he effectively, for lack of a way of saying it, he quick jabs you.
Ah!
He hits you square in the chest like that, right?
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
I brushed the area where he just punched me and start to put my 2 fists up near my face.
Okay, before we continue with this, let's shift back to Samson, who is standing very tall over Ragnar. Gia, what do you do with this man, who is effectively, for lack of a better way of saying it, very close?
Dude, you may be that close to my face, but your gonads are close to my foot. Get off of me.
Your foot's close to my gonads. You want to kick him and see what happens?
I
There's a
could
bit of a
also just
scuffle
use
there.
smite and give you an electric shock.
You do realize smite's on a weapon, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, come to think of it.
You're
As
prone,
on your, yeah.
so you'd have to essentially attack with disadvantage.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
He is T-posing on you. I do not recommend swinging at this man.
You know what? I'm gonna try and kick him in the gonads.
Roll me an unarmed strike with disadvantage.
Wait, why unarmed? Oh yeah, that's right.
Because he's kicking him.
Check unarmed. Or
No, not the
Attack
stat,
unarmed.
Not the stat. It just occurred to me. Wait a second. He's using his foot.
Yeah, that doesn't even hit him. You like straight up, you try to kick him as hard as you possibly can, and you just feel your foot hitting metal,
okay.
and you just feel your leg vibrate a little from the impact. It's like, I told you not to.
It just occurred to me actually. Obviously, these lovely people are the main trainers. Actually, yeah. What is Meglin, Jappa, and of course myself doing? Actually, come to think of it.
Mm-hmm.
At
think
this
he
point, I just
asked,
look at him and
what
tell
are
him.
they doing?
Yeah, what
I
like what are we
tell
doing? It just
this. I
just
tell
occurred to me.
Samson, your boss is the one who instructed us to spar.
I
You
heard
don't like your
train.
job, bring that up with your boss.
Okay. Do I? Nah, probably I shouldn't.
Dude, wait, what's going on?
I was about to see if I would make him do an intimidation check against Ragnar.
Oh,
But in the just before he essentially stands up to walk away, Samson just leans forward a little bit more and goes, "I don't need defense. I am the defense. I need everything else." And at that point, he just stands up and just walks away from Ragnar, who is, mind you, still on the floor.
I get up,
Let me go check what kind of
and
armor I'm
that's it
wearing.
on my end.
Mm-hmm. What about the rest of you three? How well do you guys do?
Well, the other three have to wait for us to turn our trainees over to them.
Mm-hmm.
I look to the
So-
other three and tell them I would advise not going one-on-one with Samson.
Say, how can I check
3-on-1,
whether or not I have armor?
2-on-1, no.
Show you later.
How do I check whether or not I have armor?
I will show you later, but I don't think you have armor based on just your AC being 11. So it would be
Okay,
10 plus
got it.
dex.
No
so-
armor.
no armor currently, but I imagine that will change in the future. Anyways. Yeah, okay, it looks like you guys are swapping out then.
Oh,
Who are you
okay.
swapping to then?
oh yeah, that's a dang good
So,
question. Anyway,
I look at the other three
Hmm.
and I say, I'd like one of you to use some of your spell casting to distract the archer while she's trying to fire arrows at the target. Let her practice some with a distraction and how she can
Oh, okay.
prevent that
Um,
distraction from affecting her archery. She's not bad at what she's doing, and by the way, she's left-handed. Don't worry about that. She'll be firing with her left. But which one of you would like to work with her and give her some spellbound distractions? while
I
she's
think Jeff
practicing?
could lend a hand in that. You guys good with that? I'm guessing yes. So yeah. Let's see.
So I look at Joan and I tell her, go get your arrows. You're going to shoot another couple of quivers of arrows, but now you're going to have the added difficulty of being distracted by someone who's going to be throwing spells at you.
So should Jeff start or?
I'm waiting for our DM to chime in.
Oh, yeah,
Is
the
he-
thing is, it is the case of, I'm fine with this, it's just the case of, I need you guys to tell me what you guys want me to do.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. So who's going with who
So-
and who's doing with what? That's the thing.
Yeah, so I turn Joan over to Jappa, and she's going to continue practicing firing arrows at the shield that's on the tree. Only
Mhm.
now Jappa's going to be
Why are you,
casting spells at her.
why are you doing this to
Okay.
So I don't know if we need to go into any more detail than that, but that's just what's going to happen.
Hopefully
Yeah, it's the
not.
overall plan.
Okay.
I will leave it to the more dedicated spellcasters for now.
Alrighty. Megwin and Japan then. Megwin, Jap, and Jet then. Who's going to deal with Joan,
will
and
go.
who's dealing with the other two?
John
Right.
will be with Joan.
I will take who is left.
I
I
believe
guess so, though.
because you've got David and you've got Samson then for Jet and Jet and Meg. Yeah, Jet and Megwin. You've got David and Samson.
Okay, then.
Are there any that you want?
Hmm. Mm.
Brando, would you rather take Samson or David?
Very well. I shall take Samson.
Alrighty.
I guess.
So
I
you
guess
got
I'm going
David
with
then.
David.
Okay. Of the three spellcaster, would anyone like to go first with their, I guess, training buddy, shall we say?
Okay.
Thank you for
I don't have
volunteering,
any.
Lily. So
I
at
don't
which
have
point,
any spells on me.
so they just look over to Megwin, just they're essentially shadow boxing the air and just going, "Hey, what do you got?
Hmm?
What do you got?"
I guess I could. I guess I can show you my breath weapons.
Okay, bet I could dodge it.
Oh, you think you can?
At which point he just stands ready. He's like, "I don't think I know I can."
Oh, we see the
Oh,
enthusiasm.
oh, now you're in. Oh, you're in for it now.
Go ahead and
You're
use it then.
in for it now. So it's attack
It's just,
breath.
yep. Fun fact, he is
breath.
actually able to dodge it a little bit.
Ooh.
He does take a little bit of damage though, considering he takes half, so he would take, I believe it is 3 cold.
Close.
3 cold. So effectively, as he jumps, for lack of a better way of saying it, jumps over it and it grazes his feet a little bit. But as soon as it's over, he lands back on the ground. Told you, not bad though. I'll give you that.
Not bad for someone who has cold feet.
His face just drops and goes, haha, very funny.
I got away with it.
But we're not done yet.
We aren't done yet, but just, damn it, I can't believe I walked into that. Anyways, okay, Brando or Jesus, which of you two want to go next?
Jesus, I think you should go first, actually.
Okay, at which point Joan is just shooting their target with the left, as they have been told to, much to the
Okay.
chagrin of themselves.
Let's see. Can
Bust out the annoying spells.
be right back.
Okay, but yeah, they're just shooting the shield on the wall.
Table Jump Up Meanwhile will cast Entangle.
Already,
To bind their arms together to try and stop them from firing.
and it actually does, as their arms sort of lock up a little bit, and they're unable to draw the bowstring back as easily. It's like, what? This is why I should have stuck to the left.
Don't worry, this is just practice. You'll get better.
Practice for what?
Practice for how to shoot successfully without while under duress.
Fine.
And he will stop the spell to let the vines go.
Hang on, let me. Let me just roll one more time. It's effectively rolling a ton of hits. They're still able to sink it into the target. Like you can tell it's affecting them a little bit more, but it's still the case of just, yeah, it is very annoying to them. Just, are you done?
Not yet. Then he's gonna try again.
They're actually able to dodge it this time.
You see, you can do it. You're getting better already.
And their targets are obviously a lot better this time, where they even split an arrow from the looks of it. Just like, fine. Maybe.
Yeah, you got it.
That doesn't mean I like it, though. Before we forget, though, shifting our gaze back to Brando already. What is your plan
Sure.
for the hulking man that is Samson?
I inquire
A
of Samson,
haircut.
would you like a physical obstacle or a magical obstacle?
Could care less.
Curious. I wish to cast Bane on Samson.
Alrighty.
So do I just type in
Cast Bane.
okay.
Yeah, that's going to fail. I'm just going to say that now. Yeah, he fails it. He just shrugs it off and goes, means nothing. Now what?
So essentially speaking,
You have baned him.
okay, yeah. So I baned him. So I wish to goad him into attacking me so that I may attempt to, yeah, I guess parry it.
Alrighty.
Oh, our cleric is returned.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, I think the L was missing.
Yeah. There we go. Does an 18 hit?
Oh. And actually, straight up, what kind of save would I have to actually roll?
What are you trying to do is the question.
Actually, yeah, straight up, I'm gonna be trying to brace the practice dummy against his attack. Actually, I'm
Make me
just
a
gonna be holding up.
strength save out of curiosity if you can.
Okay. So save STR or just
Yep.
save strength? STR?
Either works.
Okay.
You're able to lessen the damage slightly, but it's still very much some of the force goes through.
I make a comment. I see that his strength is actually quite admirable.
Take two. Take two bludgeoning, effectively.
Okay.
Because he
So,
swings it down on the dummy so hard that the dummy's able to eat up
exclamation.
a little bit of it, but it's
So,
still.
I mean, what's the term for bludgeon?
It's just straight up GHP minus 2.
GHP minus 2. Oh, whoops.
There you go, like that. And he just goes, I'm fine with defense. I don't need defense. I need everything else. Are you good?
Oh, I am doing just quite fine, sir. Now, on the other hand, how good are you on your feet, if I may ask?
Fine. Depends on what.
Tasting things.
Fine.
So I wish to motion him to just, actually, yeah, just in the literal sense, try to, yeah, actually, I wish to cast Unseen Servant and hold up whatever remains of the dummy, and I wish for him to chase after both me and the dummy, and essentially try to,
What is your
well,
movement speed, out
catch
of
us both.
curiosity?
My movement speed?
Yes. If not,
Um,
it's.
for, if we're talking about theoretical movement speed, um, the the servant should be slightly slower than me, but in terms of general movement, if we're going by overall proportion, I should be, essentially speaking, moving faster generally than everyone, but by not that much. I'd say like maybe just 10 more feet,
Okay, so you got a movement speed of 40 feet.
like 40 or 50, whichever.
Okay, so let's go 40 for now. We'll come back to that later and figure out what it is. But it's still the case
Because
of okay,
math.
yes. Yeah, he's able to keep up with the W very much easily, and you can see him slowly gaining as just dunk, 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 dunk. His footsteps are heavy upon the ground as he charges forward. Pretty much like a bull charge, for lack of a better way of saying it. And after a couple extra steps, you just hear as just the air is just sliced open and the unseen servant is just gone. And where it was, there is just the man, the remains of the target, and just the sword being pretty much the only thing holding it up.
I make a comment, ah, but the job is not yet done, sir. You have yet to catch the main target.
At which point, he picks up this. Make me a deck save out of curiosity.
Curious, he's gonna throw it at me, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah, you dodge it somewhat easily. It's just a case of, and with that dodge, he is essentially rushing forward, the dunk, 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 moving closer to you, using the opportunity. Do you try to rush him down, or do you, dare I say, let the man grab you?
How posh do you think his stride is right now? Like, essentially speaking, how is he holding his weapon?
He's holding it like he's effectively, his arms are up, he's raising it up, almost throwing it like the blade over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Meanwhile, he is leaning forward slightly, just about to just barrel into you. If he didn't have the sword, he'd just straight up shoulder check you. That is the best way to describe it.
Ah, I see. Hmm, a very good question, actually. Well, since is he still under effect of the Bane?
Yes, he is.
Oh, hmm. This is gonna be quite the gamble, but I wish to well, when he actually does close the distance, I wish to grapple him from behind.
Sure, make me athletics.
I am mostly going to fail this, but I think it's gonna be pretty funny how it turns out.
Gotta beat a 10.
Oh, is that underneath the effect of the Bane?
The thing about grappling is that grappling is a check, which Bane doesn't affect.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah. But it's still the case we gotta beat a 10. And okay, you beat a 10. So you effectively grab this man from behind. Now
Now I
what?
make the comment. Now let's really test your agility. Do you think you could throw me off before I force you to reposition?
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be able to. He tries, squirming, to just outmuscle his way out. But after a little bit, nah, it seems like you got a really good grip on him.
Oh, am I repeating that though?
No, you don't need to. It's just a case of I'm giving it to you because I don't think you lose to an 8.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but
No,
effectively,
I mean, what I was going to say is, what did you say earlier than that? I'm talking like, the Samson's reaction to that.
it's not really stunned. It's just a slight confusion as well as just I guess the best way to describe it is boredom. Of just, okay, he's grabbed me now. Now what?
Out of curiosity, can I steal his sword? Well, not necessarily literally steal it, just grab it and take it from him, basically.
I will need another athletics check from that, actually.
Hmm.
Bless you. Yeah, you grab his sword somewhat easily, actually.
And as actually, come to think of it,
No.
actually, yeah, I do have great sword proficiency, don't I?
You probably do.
What else is Samson equipped with?
A couple of slings and stones on his hips. Otherwise, straight up, it looks like he's just that ripped. So that he doesn't need anything else other than muscles. I
Oh,
hate
okay,
to say this, but he is built like a Baki character.
no, I mean it's not that I'm gonna be laughing about that, which yes, I am. But the other thing that I was actually gonna think of is straight up. Um, what was it again? Oh, right. So in terms of, I guess you could say, yeah, in terms of the whole, I guess you could say, blocking situation, do you think that he could feasibly, essentially try to parry a blunt edge of a sword attack?
No. The way you're grabbing him, not really.
Oh yeah, we're obviously still in that current position right now.
Yes.
So
You're
if that's the
giving
case,
him the grip. He is trying to take the slip.
if that's the case, let's hope that my spare hand can indeed accomplish the next other step, which is actually yeah. Does Samson attempt to do anything else? Just out of curiosity.
He's waiting to see what you do. That's the thing.
Oh, that's funny actually. Now that I think about it.
Considering, yeah, you just stole his sword. What else is he going to do?
I wish to actually yeah, just the straight up actually kindly educate
Sure, go ahead.
on more on more quote unquote dexterity stuff. Um, or I could do the funny and actually yeah, why not?
Doesn't matter which
I,
one. It's just a case of what are you doing. That's it.
I wish to shove him.
Sure.
So check athletics or
Nah, it's more the
whatever.
case of he is. You went from grapple to now he is shoved.
Okay. I ask him, is there anything that essentially speak? Yeah. I asked Samson, is there anything that you think that you could possibly learn outside of your great sword techniques?
Probably. Need funding for it. Can't get that till tomorrow.
Because judging by your physique, it seems like that you would actually be able to handle. Actually, come to think of it, what's my inventory? Oh yeah, judging by your physique, it seems like you can handle simply more than just a great sword. Have you considered using a perhaps a lighter, more flexible weapon?
Merchant comes tomorrow with them.
Hmm.
As at which point he just slowly stands up and just walks back over to the rest of the group. Meanwhile, back with the rest of the group, I think this is the part where everyone is just sort of catching up with each other. So not just our three spellcasters, but what is everyone doing?
Before that, though, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I hand back his sword and essentially ponder on as to whether or not he was learning anything or perhaps bemused at least.
Mhm.
Chopper's still helping out with archery.
Yeah, at this point, like the guard captain from before just looks over and goes, "You all done? You all need anything else?" Because just he's looking at the sky. At this point, like the sun is low on the horizon. It's about 7 o'clock. Just goes,
Oh,
"It's getting late."
Where?
Well, I
yeah.
can say that if you let Joan shoot the way she naturally should, she'll be an asset to your team.
He just shrugs and goes, "I don't dictate how she learned how to shoot. That's her family's thing. Not I'm not related to her."
Well, just let her keep shooting the way she is now.
Fine. At which point he produces, just looking at everyone and just looking at their goal, just he pulls out, "All right, 25 for this. Take it or leave it."
Thank you.
Is that an
Alright,
each or
25.
is that a total?
25 each.
I'll take
That
it.
works.
I do believe that is just fine. I hope that our show was quite amusing.
Depends on what you
Well,
define as amusing, but sure.
I guess so.
Is it time for my action yet?
Ironically, you had your action in the first batch, so it's just the case of we are slowly
Yeah,
shifting
finishing
down.
the second, actually.
Yeah.
All right, just let me know or ping me when it's my turn.
No, that's the thing. It is just straight up your turn right now because everyone is getting paid and it is wrapping up
Yeah, feedback
for the
wise.
day.
Anything to say about our
Oh, all right.
attendance to the guards?
Well then, after I have my little sparring match, I say my thanks, come back with the group, and get my earnings for doing my job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about that?
Okay.
So, adding up the total amount of money that we have, has anyone done the math on how much we've collected would be enough to get the tickets we need to get out?
Well, Joppa got 45, but
Some people got paid
Let
different
me
amounts
check.
today, I will say. Also,
Oh.
it is the fact of you guys can leave, but again, tomorrow is shopping, which might eat into your savings a little bit, so be advised.
Yeah, and that's not for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Most of us are not quite there, I believe. I think only 2 of us may be actually over 100. But
I
then
think
we
so.
may be spending money tomorrow, so
Yes.
Wouldn't hurt to have a little more spending money to resupply.
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah, I agree.
In the case of what happened with the guards, though, as a small little addendum, though, it would seem that Samson does not have an ailment of the physical kind in terms of the lack of his guardsmanship. It seems that his motivation is a thing of question. Oh well.
Hmm.
Okay. But at this point, the sun is going down on the horizon. Is there anything you guys decide to do before you wrap up for the day?
I got
I think
something to
just
eat.
head back to the inn, get something to eat.
I was
Yeah.
just saying that.
Then get some shut eye.
Yeah, same here.
Nothing
Alrighty.
like dinner after a hard day.
Yeah, definitely.
And with that, I think we're gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you.
And I'll see you all next time. Ciao!
That's
Got a
pretty
little
good.
bored. Got a
Yeah,
little
that was
bored.
fun.
Alright.
Uh, I mean, we technically haven't killed anything yet.
More the
I mean,
case of the
that was
matter
still
of,
fun.
I'd
Oh,
say,
yeah.
going by again your own personal experiences though, as well as the characters' experiences. Do you guys think that not only you have learned something today, but also your characters have learned something today?
My characters honestly hasn't done much. At least in this session.
Up to now.
Hmm.
I think
Well,
we're probably close, and
um,
when you consider this as we're talking level 1 to level 2, there's not a whole lot of experience that's required to go to from level 1 to level 2.
You know what? You make a good point there.
Hmm.
Um,
Of
It's a
course.
democracy.
What
simple as one.
else?
So a good old barter and bargain strategy.